see. Oh my god.
And that's perfect because the movie's releasing this Saturday. Actually, the movie of this anime is releasing this Saturday, and I want to watch so damn badly.
Hell yeah. The movie that I'm really hyped to see, it comes out on November 3rd, is Thor Ragnarok.
Yeah, me too. I'm waiting for that movie as well.
Like, fucking, I cannot believe they finally fucking allowed Banner to talk. Oh my god. How many movies have they made? They've made, with Mark Ruffalo as the new Bruce. They made The Avengers. They made The Avengers 2. And then they made Captain America Civil War. I don't think Banner was in that one, was he? No, he wasn't. That would have been overpowered as fuck. Whoever had Bruce was winning. Fucking, yeah, no. I'm surprised that they finally, after all the Hulk movies, after all the Marvel Universe movies, I'm finally glad that they brought the talking Hulk in, because eventually, if you look at the Marvel Universe and the comics and shit, eventually, yeah, the Hulk is able to, you know, articulate words eventually.
Yeah.
So, I'm glad they finally did that, because I was getting tired of fucking Bruce grunting and shit. My favorite part of the Avengers was when fucking Hulk grabbed Loki and started smashing his fucking face into the floor.
Oh yeah, I love that part.
That part is so fucking funny.
What you can do? You're fucking weak. Boom, boom.
Right? Puny god. Fucking A, bro. That was the funniest shit I saw when I first saw that movie. I was like, yo, that's lit.
Every time I watch that part, I just literally laugh. The shit out of this. Hey, I just only need Claymore and Stormroller.
The only thing about the Avengers 2: Age of Ultron, I didn't really like that movie as much, man. I really didn't. Ultron, he was a dick and he made you hate him in a way. He really did. But like he didn't feel like a genuine villain. He didn't feel like you know what I'm saying, like how they did it, at least in the movie, they could have made him, you know, they could have made him a little bit more convincing. Although once the Vision came into the picture, I really like how they did the Vision. The fucking Vision was a beast. Okay, so let me see.
And now the new movie's releasing. I still need to watch Blade Runner, and I still need to watch.
I have not seen the original Blade Runner. No, I will be watching the new one.
I watched some days ago, actually.
Yeah, they have it on YouTube. You can rent it for like $2.99, but who the fuck uses YouTube for that?
Nobody. You just go for a website or something and watch it.
Yeah, exactly, bro. I think I paid YouTube to rent a movie once just because I wanted to see like what their shit was like, and it's bullshit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I go and rent a movie in real life, you know, you gonna, like, they give me like 7 days. You know what I'm saying? But like YouTube, they give you a month to watch the movie, but if you start the movie, you only have 24 hours to finish it.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Like, they give you a whole month to start watching it. And then if you start watching it and then stop, you only have 24 hours to finish it.
That's so fucking retarded.
Exactly, exactly.
That's the same thing with the paid PewDiePie videos.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that.
Man, and that's why people, oh, sucks this PewDiePie. No. Good content, his non-clickbait content, is the people that pay him. They get to see that.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I ever to 1,000 subscribers, I mean, I will obviously activate paid content. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to better my stream and shit like that, but like, I'm gonna do it a different way. Anything that is paid content is eventually gonna go free know-how. Like, once it does what it's supposed to do.
From what I saw, and they already changed the rules of the monetizing on YouTube. Because they did an update and you could actually monetize on YouTube without having any views, and now you have monetizing views when you get 10,000 views.
Yeah.
Lifetime. Like, that's better because people could actually win money with only just posting a shitty video, and you get 1 view, you get 1 cent. Well.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. When they did that, I was like, yo, what's up with this whole monetization, this whole like not being able to monetize and shit. But I was already really close to 10,000 views anyway, like lifetime views. So it wasn't a big deal to me. The reason why I monetize my videos is like YouTube really ain't gonna pay me like that. That shit, like right now, over the past like 3 days, I've you know, over, let me think, out of all my streams over the past like, let's say week or so, probably like 500-600 views if you put them all together, and I've only made 14 cents. Fuck that.
14 cents.
Yeah, that's not even enough for them to like even like pay me. They're gonna keep that until it's a bigger amount. Like they want, like I won't ever see that 15 cents, and if I do, like what? Like that's stupid. But yeah, no, eventually I will, you know what I'm saying, start like trying to push donations a little bit more, because motherfuckers are asking me to go buy PCs and shit. Like, you know how expensive PCs and shit are? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I really
need a PC because I have many games I want to play, and I could actually stream it because I have much more games on PC than on PS4, and I'll actually stream it. But my PC is so shit, I can't do anything.
Yeah, no, and see, I want to get a PC because it's just easier to do the whole streaming shit from a PC. You don't need a capture card, you don't need none of that shit. So like, that's why I want to get a PC, because it'd just be so much easier, rather than, and then I could play Dark Souls 1 without having to go back to another console. Like, it would be so much better.
Yeah.
Like, really, I mean, people say PC Master Race bugs me because consoles are just as fun. There's nothing less fun about a console and a PC. The only thing is 100% more convenient if you want to do more than just play a game. Yeah. Like if you want to stream, if you want to vlog, like it's all easier from a PC. So, you know what I'm saying? Here, let me see.
And you can edit the videos, and you can make effects on the videos, and
what the fuck is that?
Have those activated so you can actually see who.
Hey George, how are you doing, my dude? How are you doing? I had a fucking terrible dream last night, my guy. Fucking terrible dream, man. So anybody who be knowing, who has been, you know, coming to the streams or whatever, I was a cat named Apollo and a cat named Dash.
Yeah.
And last night I fucking had a dream that some kid had caught my cat Apollo, my buddy. He's my best friend.
Yeah. Some
kid had caught him and sewed one of his eyes shut. And when, yeah, so like in the dream, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, me and my lady, we go somewhere, and you know, Apollo, we never let him outside. I don't know why in the dream we had let him outside, because we don't let him outside, because he'll run off and like come back whenever he feels like it, or go get hit by a car, the dumbass.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like, fucking, anyway, we went and we came back, and like, in the dream, I noticed something was wrong with Apollo's face. I was like, yo, dog, why you know what I'm saying? I started like trying to figure it out, and I saw like that his eye was shut, and like I saw stitching, and I was like, yo, what the fuck? And so like I cut the stitching out of his eye, but I guess like, I don't know, he ended up dying in the dream. He ended up fucking dying in the dream, bro. And I woke up like that, like I woke up like I don't know how much longer after the dream I woke up, but anyway, the rest of the dream goes like this. Fucking, I found the kid. First of all, I knew the kid who stitched my cat's eye closed in the dream. And so I went and I found his ass, and like immediately when he sees me, his whole face just turns white and shit. And so like I look at him, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, but he's a kid, mind you. Like he was legit a kid. It was like a 7-year-old that I knew from back in the day that is like still only like 11 or 12 right now. So like, it was a legitimate kid. So I went and I was like, look, man, you killed my fucking cat. You know what I'm saying? You're a kid. That's the only reason I'm not fucking killing you. And you know what I'm saying? I woke up and like, I remember the very last part of the dream I remember is like, I'm sitting there with my lady and we're just looking at Apollo fucking crying. And then I think to myself, damn. Like, oh, shit. I think to myself, damn, I was like, damn, he's not gonna, my cat ain't gonna be here tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna fucking be here. And then I woke up. That's when I woke up. Like when I realized that, yo, I wasn't ever gonna see my cat again in the dream. That's when I woke up. I was like, oh hell no. I woke up heart beating like crazy, like my guy, like crazy.
I know. Those dreams are actually really
Yeah,
Fucking
bro. Like it fucked me up. I woke up and like he was asleep on my stomach. And so I immediately picked him up and like brought him to my face and started cuddling him. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God, bro. Like, cause you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that like some people, oh, well, it's just a cat, blah, blah, blah. No, man, this fucking cat, bro, used to keep me warm while I was cold and homeless. Like, what do you mean? This is my best friend. Like, this cat will never judge me. Won't ever say anything crossways to me. Will never want to leave me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this cat is like, he's my dude. So like, it's different. Yeah. It's different. Like, I would like if anybody were to ever hurt Apollo, and like, it's sad to say, but like, I do love Apollo a little bit more than Ash. I've had him a little bit longer. Ash is kind of stupid. He gets on my fucking nerves, and you know. But like, if anything were to ever happen to Apollo, man, at another person's hand, I would lose my shit. I would utterly lose my shit. I don't know.
I would do the same.
I don't know how I would handle that, because like it's like, and I feel like that with all animals. Like, how are you as a human gonna take advantage of something that can't defend itself against you?
Yeah.
Like, that's why I hate dog fighting. Like, how the fuck are you gonna fight dogs that don't know any better, but you're sitting here laughing and getting a profit off of it, but these fucking dogs are dying because another dog just ripped it apart?
Yeah.
Like, and like the suckiest thing about American dogfighting and dogfighting in general, it's fucked up, dude. Like, it's not just pit bulls and like fighting dogs that end up getting hurt, bro. They take little chihuahuas, they take little dogs and they bait them, the big dogs, with these little fucking dogs, dude, to get them all pissed off and riled up and shit, and then they set them on each other. And like, that shit is wicked, bro. Like, what a chihuahua? How you gonna look at a chihuahua and be like, I want to kill that? Like, what? Like, I get chihuahuas are ankle biters and shit, but like, and some people legitimately view chihuahuas as ugly, but like, it's a cute ugly. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, the ugly is cute. So, you know, like, I just never understood that. But yeah, bro, that fucking dream, it fucked me up, man. I woke up, I was like, I am not going back to sleep.
Well, Pass, I have to go now because university.
All right, man.
See you guys later.
See you, Akemi. Busted. Okay. Boys, be good. Stop it, please. Please stop it. What's up? Definitely Dark Souls 2. I'm just doing this build because I have a new video idea for this. I definitely enjoy it. Well, it depends. On the PvE side of it, I enjoy both of them pretty much equally. On the PvP side of it, I think Dark Souls 2 is slightly more balanced. Well, not even slightly more balanced, a whole lot more balanced. Damn, I didn't mean to roll that many times. That was stupid. Okay. Didn't mean to stop there either. Okay, here we go. Saw Ghost having a problem with this guy earlier. That's how you handle Lothric Knights, boy. But what is up? No Mercy, how you doing? I'm gonna have to cut off this air for a second. It gets cold up in here, bro. What the fuck? It gets hella cold. Nigga. Oh, this is gonna take a lot of preparation. I sure on making a good build for the Defender Greatsword. I'm not sure, man. I never had really a whole lot of interest in those weapons, the Watchers or the Defenders. Never really had any interest in them. Okay, get that raw gem. Shiver me timbers, something's fishy about you, Mr. D. Ritter. When I told you I wanted new management, why the fuck you throw a fit and seem better? Percentages. I know why. Because you've been bending and then you benefit. You're running around menacing. Okay. Just some people like to come and stir trouble sometimes. And some people like to also call people hypocrites and whatnot. Just a bunch of bullshit yesterday, but not a big deal. Not a big deal whatsoever. I just, you know what I'm saying, don't be offensive. Don't be offensive. Just read the purple bar. Read the purple bar and you'll be alright. There's a reason why it's purple. Hey, what's up? I'm gonna call you Nori. I'm gonna call you Nori because that's a rapper I know anyway, Nori. So call you Nori. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Gotta keep the straight sword on deck. Not that straight sword though. I might fuck around and just get the broadsword here in a second. So, yep. Yo, cuz, you better move it. Okay, but welcome, welcome. Basically, the object of this build is, when it's said and done, I've got a new video that I'm going to be working on, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is, but it might have something to do with underrated weapons. It might have something to do with weapons you don't really see anymore. It might have to do with a lot of things. I'm not gonna go ahead and say it on stream because that's how people fuck around and steal ideas. But I've got a really good idea for some shit I'm finna do with this build. So I'm just doing the preparations for it now. However, it is going to take a long time because there are a lot of weapons that, like, I'm on PS4 obviously. There's no way I can use cheat engine, and there's probably slim to no chance that anybody would have the fully upgraded versions of the weapons I'm wanting to use. So Guys, if you would like to put your input on what you feel is like some of the underrated weapons in the game, I will sift through them. And yeah, but don't do it in the chat. Don't do it in the chat, because the chat will disappear once the video goes down, or once the stream goes down. The chat will disappear. So do not do it in the chat. Do it on a comment section of one of my more recent videos, and that way we can see what you guys would like to see as far as underrated weapons go, or weapons you don't see anymore, or weapons that you feel like are decent but not the best. Like, just let me know. Just not in stream chat, because that shit disappears and I won't have any way of remembering unless I like go and watch the video over and over again, and YouTube will flag me for that, because like you trying to augment your own views, and I totally understand that. So I don't like watching my videos and shit either. I don't know what you motherfuckers talking about. I hate listening to my voice. I hate it. It should be stupid. What? Nigga, I didn't even have to roll that last one. What? What? Come on, cuz. That's bullshit. Vort. Okay. Sit your bitch ass down, motherfucker, before I end up fucking shit with you. Wait, obviously I need to go back this way. Duh. Oh, fuck. Got me crazy this morning. I guess we had one of them high-end buy viewers. That's always nice to see. For a year 301, generic gay furry. Am I now? I didn't even know that. Do I know who you are? Generic gay furry. Do I know who you are? Are you one of my previous viewers, or are you new? Because thank you for noticing. I had 3 check just a second ago, but if I have 3-1, that's great. Thank you guys, that's amazing. Charms, gotcha. But yeah, guys, please, I can't reiterate enough, please don't go sub on your secondary and your tertiary accounts, because it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It just augments a number that really doesn't matter until you reach a huge number. So love all the support, love all you guys to death, but please only subscribe on your main accounts. That way I have a very accurate on you know, an actual amount of people. Very accurate. You want active viewers. Yeah, I want active viewers. I you know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. That's it. I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Like, it means a lot, and like if it did help, you know, oh well, but You know what I'm saying? It doesn't. So, and I think Edgy has done that. I think Edgy has subscribed on a few of his secondary accounts because I know that he's subscribed to me on Edgy Poise. I know that. So he unsubscribed on Very Cool Poise the other day. So that indicates that he has at least 2 accounts subbed to me. So in all actuality, I'm probably at 300, if not lower than that, honestly, because I'm not sure how many of them with the secondary accounts actually did that. Hurry up! Oh. Top 10 underrated anime characters. Don't worry, I got an idea for the video and it's gonna be sweet. It's gonna be sweet. Charms SP, well that's fine. That's fine. You view on both of them, you switch up accounts so it makes sense. As long as both of them, like you don't have both of them, you know what I'm saying, present at the same time, I guess it doesn't matter. What are you talking about? How they ruined the Vingarl name? Vingarl's a fictional character. How can a name of a fictional character be ruined? Hey, what's up, Voltix? Like, I mean, just saying. Alright, so yeah, George did change his name back to Ibarbo. But to be fair, Ibarbo was his original gamer tag and name. Naughty Vingarl came after. To be fair, George was first known as Ibarbo anyway. Where the fuck? Really? Y'all are still alive? I don't even know how that happens. I mean, it's kind of a name though. You can't stop people from using it. It's kind of like one of those things where you just like, I don't see how it's a big deal. I really don't. But I guess an argument can be made for the other way. Not really, not really. I think people wanted to, you know, I think people wanted to, you know, I think it was honestly as a respect thing. I don't think it's because they were trying to like make him switch or do anything like that. I think they just liked his name and the fact that he came up with something original like a Naughty Vingarl. I think honestly you've got the whole wrong angle on that, my guy. I don't think they intend to like do anything like to take away or to genericize the other person. I think they think it's cool. I think they look up to George. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think a lot of people look up to George, and that's why they did it, because he came up with something very, very cool. And you know, as long as nobody's profiting, like, you know, as long as nobody's like directly ripping George off, man, it would be an honor, you know, like to me at least. I don't know. George was a bit upset when he saw there was a lot. Well, I never heard he was upset. But yeah, I mean, I guess it could be a bit upsetting, especially if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, something that you came up with that was original. You know what I'm saying? But hey, and there he is. And yeah, like honestly, like I've got to admit that I'm still lurking, by the way. Yeah, nice looking out. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, unique name. Hey, Nagash, how are you doing? But yeah, absolutely. And see that's the other part of the pendulum that I understand. Like if George himself, you know what I'm saying, has issue with it because, you know, he wanted to have an original name, then that's where it kind of becomes an issue. Then it kind of becomes an issue. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand it. He will always be a naughty Vin girl to me, the original. What's up, Jasper Shao? How are you doing? Or Jesper, sorry. It's super fucking original. You know what I'm saying? George is a very original guy. You cannot copy and paste that personality even if you tried. So, you know, there's two sides to every story, and you know, at the end of the day, I can understand looking up to somebody and wanting to be like, yo, you know what I'm saying, he came up with something original. But then again, I mean, as the person who came up with it, it might seem like people are, you know, tamping on your name or whatever. So, I mean, I can understand both sides of the spectrum, most definitely. But, you know what I'm saying? I was just thinking about it. You guys know what's crazy? You guys want to know what something's crazy? My YouTube name is Passthestick, sir, right? I was gonna originally name it. All right, see you, generic gay furry. Charms, I know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, actually, a very little known fact. I think I've upset him a little bit. I think he really did look up to George, and he kind of felt like he had fucked up. I'm not sure, but that's my boy. Charms is my boy. So, either way, I'm here for you. But yeah, I mean, for example, would you be upset? Passthestick. See, what I'm about to. That's what I was about to say. That's what I was about to say. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, I guess I wouldn't mind 100% as long as it wasn't like 100% copy and paste. Like, use a different, like, and if you do use a different word, make it. Yeah, I'd have to say I'd be a little bit upset. But then again, like, I wasn't the first person with the name Passthestick. Like, Passthestick is a generic saying. It means pass the controller. Your new name is very original. It is very original. That is original, I must say. But you know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I didn't even know when I made the channel that, you know, I mean, I kind of figured because it's an old term that, you know what I'm saying, especially, you know, amongst me and my friends, you know what I'm saying, if you lost, you pass the stick, pass that shit to the left, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you lose in the video game, you get your ass off the game. The winner gets to keep the controller in hand. So, you know, that's a term back in the day from, what's up, Captain? That's actually a saying from back in the day when online gaming wasn't a thing. Like, honestly, that's something only like 90s kids might know, because that's kind of when it was termed and coined, is when like the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 eras. Like, if you lost, you pass the stick. It's basically the whole get together thing. If you losing, you losing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so that's where I got my name. And I said sir because I was gonna name my channel Passthestick Dude, and then I thought better of it because that for short is PTSD, and like, I don't want to downplay that at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's why I went with sir, because Passthestick Dude, some people would, you know, see the acronym or whatever and be like, yo, this motherfucker is like trying to be funny with PTSD. and you know, I wanted to avoid that problem, so that's why I made it Passthestick, sir. But like, that's the original, like, that's where I honestly originally got the idea for my name is PTSD. I was like, yo. But then I thought better of it because I know a lot of people that have been in the military and shit that actually suffer from shit like that. Post-traumatic stress disorder usually happens to soldiers in wars or people who have, you know, gone through something like rape or, you know, something just super traumatic that would cause immobilizing flashbacks. Like, post-traumatic stress disorder is a really afflicting disorder because people will wake up with night terrors thinking that they're still in the war that they're not in anymore. Like, people with PTSD sometimes have to live with a lot on their shoulders, so you know, it's nothing to downplay, it's nothing. So that's why I decided to go with PTS or Passthestick sir instead of stick dude or Passthestick bro, because like everybody says bro, and like I don't know. Shit, I was too. I had to motherfucking turn off the air and shit. It's gonna get toasty though, is the thing. Is like, what the fuck? I need to rest at this bonfire, my nigga. Come on, dog. But yeah, that's what post-traumatic stress disorder is, so. And it can be very, very crippling, you know. It's one of those things that people downplay and don't realize how serious that shit can be. Like, serious shit. They do not realize how serious some shit could be. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel for George, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand. Like, at the end of the day, he is the original Vingar. He is the original Naughty Vingar. Character on Dark Souls 2 that will never forget that. So, you know what I'm saying? As well, I don't even know what that is a reference to, but I mean, it's probably a reference to something, unless it's just something that he came up on the fly and shit, which I have no earthly idea. But George is the Naughty Vingar. And see, the thing is though, is I feel like if there's no other content creators trying to create content under that name, it might be also a little bit less of a big deal. Like, I could understand, like, you know what I'm saying, if George, you know, found somebody who was like, yo, a charming Vingar, and was like doing videos and like accruing a name based off of a 3-part Vingar name, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's not, that wouldn't be cool at all. That would piss me off. Like, that would really make me mad. We would have a problem with that one. That would piss me off hella. I don't know if whoever did that would be friends with me after that, because I say some fucked up shit. Killer Kitsune. And then it was Cryptic, and now it's where it's at now. Cryptical. Cryptic, Pell, and Killer Kitsune.
Sexy bastards.
Absolutely.
You didn't pass. You're alright, dude.
Yeah, I'm good. Akemi had to go on off to university. I said anniversary. What the fuck? Yeah, fucking.
Right. Who's in part 2 of us then?
Huh?
Who's in part 2 of us? Is it just me and you?
It's just me and you.
Alright. Are you on Dark Souls 3?
Absolutely.
Because in a moment, is there any chance you'll be able to drop some stuff for us?
What you need?
If you've got it. If you've got them. I need the Onyx Blade.
Got it.
The Dark Hand.
Can get it.
Am I right in thinking if I put the crow's quills in my left hand, it's just the claw in it?
I'm not sure. I've never tested. I used the crow quills once, and like, being one of the shortest rapiers you can get in the game, it really irritated me. Like, it's got
rapier needed, but it's the actual claw. What would you say is the best to use for claws?
As far as claws goes, I would go with a mannequin claw if you're going for parrying.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. So I'll need the mannequin claws.
Okay, so
clothes wise, I need the mask, you know, the face mask.
Which one? Who do you get it from?
The one that just goes over your mouth.
Oh, the ragged mask. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I've got it.
One minute.
It's called the Grey Knight. I don't know if that one is underrated. What weapon does it use? What weapon does it use? Because like I'm not like when I do the video, and like I said, I'm not gonna just go ahead and spill out my entire plans for the video because obviously that isn't a good business marketing perspective. But just got the mask that you needed though. So you needed the mask. What else do you need?
I'm just looking now.
Okay. I think I've been invaded, and yeah, I think I've been invaded here.
I need the now the Firekeeper's gauntlets.
Okay. I have a feeling. Are you making a build for the tourney on Sunday? Possibly.
Maybe.
Broadswords and a mace. Possibly. Broadsword, sorcerer's staff, and a mace. Yeah, those aren't considered underrated, my guy. None of those are. Broadsword is actually considered one of the best straight swords you can get.
The hitbox is ridiculous on the broadsword. That's why people use it.
Come on, man. Seriously? Okay. Kill me. Go ahead. Go on ahead. Ain't nothing I can do about it. Y'all are just so spammy today for some reason. I fucking hate Farron keeping the grooves in there, dude. Like, I cannot stand the fucking grooves. They're so fucking annoying. Especially the motherfuckers that jump on your head and then get, like, Super Saiyan 4 off of it.
I need the Dragon Scale waistcloth.
Dragon Scale waistcloth. I've got that as well. What do you mean it's not considered a straight sword? What do you mean?
Oh, no, sorry, not...
Mask of Hydra. I mean, I'm looking at it right now, and it says broadsword, straight sword.
It is close to a straight sword. What else is it?
Yeah, what else would it be? What did you think it was? Like, I have no idea, because, like, that is a straight sword.
So it's not the dragon. It's not the Dragon Scale waistcloth. It's the Cornix skirt.
Oh shit, I hope I didn't fucking do that. Oh my god, I might not have any of the fucking weapons you need now that I think about it. Oh my god, I gotta check, because I had everything on my fucking Pyromancer, and I don't know if my Pyromancer still exists. Fucking A, dude, this is, let me see. No, but I'm pretty sure I've got the Onyx Blade on at least one character, because I can't drop you anything that's fully upgraded. It doesn't have the moveset of a straight sword. That's because it's a unique straight sword. And it does have the moveset of a straight sword. The one-handed moveset is the same. The only difference, yeah, it is like the dark sword, but dark sword is also a straight sword. They're both straight swords. Just because they have unique movesets doesn't mean a damn thing. Straight sword is a straight sword, regardless. And it's defined by very, very certain parameters. That's why a straight sword will not be confused with a curved sword. That's why a rapier won't ever be confused with a straight sword. It's, oh, okay. Yep, he's gone. Alright, so let me see. The art, it is different. It is different. That's the point. There are a couple, and like if you've noticed, the prime example is Farron Greatsword. Farron Greatsword does not use FP. Farron Greatsword is what they would consider a unique weapon. Has a very, very different moveset to any other weapon in the game, even though Farron Greatsword is a very bad example. But both the dark sword and the broadsword are both straight swords. I mean, I don't know what you would dagger.
It's would not dagger. Don't touch it.
Yeah.
Who's saying this?
Hydra. He's yeah, I've got it. Okay, cool.
Hydra, you should know better than this, Hydra, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see. I've got the Eastern set. I need the Ragged Mask, obviously. Okay. So
if you've got the Slave Knight leggings.
Do I have them? I probably have them on one character or another. Let me see.
Yeah, basically I'm doing. Do you ever remember a game called Legacy of Kain, the Soul Reaver?
I'm mainly two-handed. No. Onyx Blade is considered best in class, my guy. No, I don't. That doesn't make sense. Although the game says it, it's not considered a straight sword due to the R2 and hitbox. So wait. So basically what you're saying to me is because players don't consider it a straight sword, that just totally disclaims what Miyazaki and the developers put in the game. They are straight swords, my guy. They are straight swords. They cannot be defined by anything else. There is no class in the game that can... Like,
I'm looking at the wiki now. I'm looking at the wiki and it comes under straight swords, so it's a straight sword.
I'm confused. Like, I mean, I understand that it's a unique straight sword, as with the dark sword. I understand that, but like, it's still a straight sword. A straight sword is defined by a sword that can be held in one hand and, you know, swung the way that is swung. Like, then you've got curved swords, which obviously have a different definition. You've got rapiers, you've got pokey sticks, and you've got... Every weapon has its own class, you know what I'm saying? Every weapon, you know, has to be put into somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me think of something. Like, okay, so since the Dark Drift has an invisible katana blade, you're gonna tell me that it's not a katana?
That's like saying the painter's dagger is not a dagger. It has a unique weapon thing, even though it says painter's dagger.
There is no category of broadswords. What? Broadsword is the only broadsword in a game. What? Okay. Okay, we'll have to agree to disagree on this one, Hydra, because, like... yeah, I can't see the validation in that argument. Not at all. Not at all. Like, usually I try to see the logic behind it, but there's no way that I'm going to consider the broadsword or the dark sword anything but a straight sword.
Coming from Hydra, this sounds like he's trying to wind you up. He should know better.
I mean, whatever the case may be, it's a sword, but not a straight sword. If we compare the movesets, why? Because they're different. That's like saying a human isn't a human because they don't act the same way that you do, my guy. That's basically the logic you're telling me. It's a sword, but not a straight sword because of the different movesets. So that's basically saying, okay, I'm a human, not a human because I'm not white. Or this, that, and the other.
On that concept, who's a human, me or Past?
Yeah, like if we're gonna go based off that logic, then like which one of us is which, and if one of us is human, what is the other one? And that's what I'm wondering. Where you at, Ghost? I can start dropping you some of this shit.
It's kind of doing what you're doing. I'm still going through the starting part at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Let's go through Gunda.
Okay. Well then, I guess I'll go to the real quick and chop it up and wait for. Yeah. Who the fuck uses what? Who the fuck uses what? I'm confused. I'm just saying, my guy. I'm just saying what, like, based on the information that I've been given by the game and as well as the information that I have in real life about weaponry. Like, I'm just saying so, like, hold on, let me think. The broadsword.
If you type in Google a list of all Dark Souls longsword weapons, it will, in every Dark Souls 1, 2, or 3, it's or even Bloodborne, even Demon Souls, it's going to show you the broadsword.
So like by that case, because this is different and it has a different moveset, right? Has a different moveset than most great swords. Would you consider it a broken great sword? The Storm Ruler? Is that what class it is? Broken great swords? Because I've never seen a broken greatsword class. And as a matter of fact, I think broken straight swords are actually still straight swords. Yeah. So, I mean, I got a build for that weapon, which makes it ridiculously good. Yeah. Do hitbox. Well, then if that, like, never mind. I'm not gonna argue the point, Hydra. I'm not gonna argue the point.
Just not bother.
Okay, increase. Let's see. Very interesting opinion that you have there. Unfortunately, not one that I can agree with. But you know, everyone's entitled to that, just like everyone's entitled to their anus. Can't take that away from anybody. So, jokes, jokes. But yeah. Let's see. Old Moonlight, along with. No, not Fair and Flash Sword. What the fuck? Who would use Fair and Flash Sword? Although I will give Fair and Flash Sword this. I find it easier to parry. I'm not going to attempt parrying because I have the Hornet Ring on. You cannot have the Hornet Ring on at all in the tournament, my guy. Because if you get a backstab, that's still augmented damage. There's no way.
Critical shot.
Yeah, just replace it. Yeah, just replace it with something else, my guy. Like, even the Dragon Scale Ring isn't banned. So if, like, technically, if you wanted to use the Dragon Scale Ring, you could. And it would reduce back.
You could come in naked and use the Flynn's ring you fucking really wanted. Oh, so I'm not stopping that. It's just a Hornet Ring. I think a Hornet Ring's a cheap way of ending a fight.
This guy's very spammy. What the fuck? Oh, I need max cast speed. Duh.
Makes no difference what build you come in. Backstab's winning it every time anyway, I think.
Right. Okay.
If he wins again, the Invader, welcome to the stream, dude.
Oh my god, again, this fucking scrub.
He officially goes into my Hall of Fame. I'm gonna make a Hall of Fame.
Oh my god, this fucking guy, all he knows how to do is that shit. Don't bow to me, you fucking punk. Do not bow to me. When the only button you know on a weapon is L2, that is disappointing. Like, oh my god. No, I really don't.
Fire and Greatsword.
I don't want to do any caster brawls. I'm just doing PvP. No, he wasn't using the fucking Fair and Greatsword. He's using the claws with bleed. And then he just wants to fucking spam the weapon art every time because I've started experimenting with unlocked on play in Dark Souls 3 because it really too. So
is that you, Invader? That's just about him.
Stay respectful and have fun. Absolutely. Stay respectful and have fun. That's why I didn't call him a bitch. I just called him a punk. There's a difference.
I'm at high wall.
Fear to lose? No, I just... Okay, he's at high wall. Is the strongest attack on the Crow Talons, but he shouldn't spam it. Well, obviously. I mean, when it's kind of the only thing you... See, here he is again. Okay. Fuck it. I'm gonna lock onto this dude. Nope. I'm locking on. I'm done. I'm done not locking on this dude because that's what was fucking me. Keep doing it. Watch. I'm gonna prove to you that this is the only button he knows. Watch. And then he wants to run up and attack, right? But if I turn around, hold on. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Wait for it. Okay. Get out of here. See, I mean, it is what it is. I'm not afraid to lose. I'm not afraid to lose, Hydra. I don't know why people say shit like that. I lose all the time. I lose all the time. Definitely don't fear to lose.
The password is GAG.
Alright, I'm...
a different password set.
No, I shouldn't. I mean, unless it was like left over from the other day. Yeah, me and the Gash were dueling yesterday, I think, and then they got me over to Dark Souls 3, and then they switched on me again.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, bro, I was on in Dark Souls 3. Anything can happen. Obviously, that's why I stay on Dark Souls 2. Not worried about it.
Why GAG? Really? You're asking me why my password is GAG? G-A-G?
No, Hydra,
Think
not
about it, dude.
Not because I have a fear to... Oh, you're talking about why won't I fight you? Why won't I fight you? Because I'm trying to get another build together. I'm trying to get another build together. The only reason I'm on this build is because I got to drop... yeah. Game is very inconsistent. But I'm just here to drop...
You don't have to drop them if you don't. If you're busy, just it's fine.
No, I mean, like, I was at the very start of my build either way. So, like, I was gonna do this know-how. Because I can drop what I can for you right now. And then as we play through the game, what you don't get, I'll pick up. And
what do you think GAG stands for, Invader? Drum roll, please.
It stands for gagging on a big cock. Not really. don't know what GAG means, you must have been not paying attention while you watching this video. Like, I mean, you can, like I said, you go to the channel, you scroll like 2 centimeters down, and the channel name, but you hit the subscribe button. There we go. He got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll do with you. I'll do with you, Hydra. Just for the shits and giggles, and I'll give. Of war is gonna fall into my. My sign is down, by the way, Ghost.
Is there a password GAG?
Yeah.
Oh, you're red. Alright.
I'm playing Iron Banner. Do your stuff. Alright, for real, smoke it down. I ain't got no weed on me today, so I'm sober. Sober. Hello. I'm playing Iron Banner. Really, dog? Really, Hydra?
I'm probably gonna twink this build. This is gonna be my new twink build. Not my tournament one.
Yeah, no, the Iron Banner weapons, I've been keeping up with all that shit. Iron Banner weapons are garbage, hot garbage, reskins, all the above. Alright, so thank God I don't have to play on this build very long. Okay, so he needs the Onyx Blade. What other weaponry would you might need?
The claws.
Oh, the claws. Oh, damn, I don't think I have those on this character.
The dark hand.
Dark hand. Let's see. Okay, he said he needed the mask, got the Onyx Blade, and the dark hand. Don't think I have that either. Fuck. Okay. So you're just now starting the game, huh? You're just now starting a new character?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes, new character.
Okay, cool. Because I don't have all of the stuff that you need on this character, but since you are on a new character, I just started a new character as well, and I will be able to get like the dark hand for you on that one. So, I'm gonna switch back to that character, and then I'm gonna meet you at the high wall, and then I'll drop you the weapon, and then drop you at least the dark hand. That's all I can get right now. But
see, the interesting thing about this, guys, as well, is I've got to use this weapon in the left hand.
Wait, you've got to use the Onyx Blade in the left hand?
Yep.
Why would you do that?
Because it's my cosplay.
Okay, so who are you cosplaying?
Have you ever seen? You ever played the game called Legacy of Kain: The Soul Reaver?
No, I haven't.
No. Well,
Last Hope. I saw that sidearm.
If you Google Raziel Soul Reaver,
okay,
it's quite it was quite a big game for the PlayStation 1. Like,
yeah, I've heard of it. I've definitely heard of it. I just know I haven't played it because back in the days of PlayStation 1, I forget what I was playing on PlayStation 1, but I'm pretty sure it only consisted of the old Final Fantasies. I have a PlayStation 1 actually. I have one here in the apartment right now. I just don't have any games for it that work. I went and bought it, and the person who, like, the PlayStation 1 itself works perfectly, but the person who sold me the games, first of all, one of the games didn't come with it, and then, like, because I was supposed to get, I think, Gran Turismo 1 or Gran Turismo 2 with it as well, and yeah, all the games ended up being too scratched to work. But little known fact, guys, if you don't already know, you can always order retro games from GameStop's or like any game distributor's website. They have them, they just don't sell them or market them anymore.
Or if you go on to game.co.uk, the same as.
Okay, Secret of God, Raziel, Secret of God. As an archangel.
No, that's the real Raziel. That's the kind of the folklore Raziel. You'll need to type in Raziel Legacy of Kain. Well, not Legacy of Kain. Raziel Soul Reaver.
Soul Reaver, okay. There it is. Okay. Let's see, go to images. Okay, I can see where you're going with this. Hell yeah. Okay. That should be something. Hydra, it's a 3-round burst and it wrecks. I don't know, the Last Hope. Yeah, no, Last Hope, I don't know, I'm gonna have to get Destiny 2 back eventually to even be able to talk about that shit, but, let me go back to fucking the high wall so Ghost can summon. Oh, fuck. And you don't have to come back over on Dark Souls 3 Hydra. I don't know how long I'm gonna be online today. I got some shit that I gotta get taken care of anyway. Just kind of got on to, guys, anybody that's here.
Did you get your toilet paper yesterday?
Huh?
Did you get your toilet paper yesterday?
No. Can you stream PS1 games again? I can. The only thing is, and like, okay, so the way that I was streaming the Bloody Roar game the other day was off of an emulator on my laptop. That's how you guys were able to watch Bloody Roar 2, I think it was. However, certain games on the emulators, depending on how good of a PC you have, certain games on the emulators make the computer run almost way too slow for the gameplay to even be watchable. So I have to find games on my laptop.
There's a way around that pass.
I could look into it, but if I were to,
there's a way around it, dude.
What's up?
There's a way around that to stop the games from needing so much of your PC's power.
And how would that work?
You, instead of using the ISO to run the game, you put you basically do a copy of the game onto disk, and then run the disk through the emulator. It basically tricks your PC into thinking it's playing a PlayStation 2 game properly.
Okay. Yeah. I'm surprised I hadn't heard or thought of that before. That's actually really, really fucking smart and easy, because the computer's not having to use so much of its RAM to fucking process the game.
Yeah. It pulls it off the disk instead, so it's a lot easier.
Hell yeah, it's basically like the concept.
I'm going to do Mega Man Legends at some point. I'm going to have to do it that way, because that pulls quite a lot of power out of my PC.
Yeah, I really want to eventually get a full-on gaming PC, but like, it is just, guys, like,
are you coming back to High Wall?
Yeah, I'm coming back right now. I had to go get the white sign. But yeah, I'm coming there right now. Tomorrow is holiday? Is tomorrow a holiday? Guys, make sure that you tune in on Friday the 13th, because I will be playing my first round of Amnesia on that creepy day. However, I do expect a huge influx of actual Friday the 13th players, and in fact, I think that the guy at the other end of the party, Ghost, actually got the game to coincide with Friday the 13th because he was playing it the other day. So.
No, I've had it since day one.
Oh, you've had it since day one? I didn't know that.
Yeah. I was part of the. I didn't put much in it. I put £8 into the Kickstarter for it, so.
Oh yeah.
I'm kind of one of the backers, but not enough. I didn't invest enough money in it to be known as a backer.
Yeah. I love horror games. I'm not a big fan of horror anything. I do prefer horror games over horror movies. A lot of horror games, because I'm in control of what's going on, really aren't that scary. Like in the movies, there's so much more effects and blah blah blah. Dead by Daylight is better. Like honestly, between the two, like I'm gonna be honest, I've watched gameplay on both of them. They're both buggy as hell. Like both of them. Like either or Dead by Daylight or Friday the 13th is anywhere near a perfect game yet. So,
Friday the 13th's update that basically makes it a final game is on Friday the 13th, so if you're playing it on that day, the game will be a hell of a lot better because there's a big update coming. So it sorts all the issues. Basically, the digital version of Friday the 13th at this moment in time is basically a glorified beta.
Hell yeah. And honestly, I don't like either. I mean, Dead by Daylight, it's cool. Like, I guess, I don't know. I guess I'd have to play them to like actually tell you how I feel about them, because like those games don't really strike me as scary. They're not supposed to be scary. They're supposed, like, I mean, yeah, they're kind of, oh shit, you know, he got me or whatever, you know, whatever. But at the end of the day, they're not like, you're not scared. What a day for an update. Oh no, I know it. And see, the crazy thing is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna put Friday the 13th on a little bit of a discount on Friday the 13th, more than likely. I wouldn't be surprised if they put together a massive sale with the update.
No, there's actually DLCs coming out, but it's not going on sale.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought, like, to me that would be an awesome like game plan. Like, if they didn't already have plans, put the game on sale only on Friday the 13th, get a bunch of people to come spend the money on the game, and then the day after it's regular price again. So like, you get all the augmented.
You know what that is, don't you? That's sales logic. People don't have sales logic this day and age. Everyone's just starting to make a pretty penny.
Yeah. In an hour and 15 minutes, hell yeah. Stream Resident Evil 7 pass. I will as soon as I get it. I will as soon as I get it. Absolutely. Land my sign down.
Resident Evil 7, guys. After I come back from Florida, I am going to stream in Resident Evil 7 with the VR.
Ooh.
And there will be a face cam, and I will be doing it completely blind because I've only played like literally the first 10 minutes of Resident Evil 7.
Yeah, I haven't played any of it. The last Resident Evil I played was Resident Evil 5 and Operation Raccoon City at the same time. Returned to Operation Raccoon City, played 5 till the end.
Operation Raccoon City, that game's a load of shit.
See, and what's sad is, like, had they put another name on Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, it wouldn't have been that bad of a game. But because Resident Evil fans are used to what they're used to, Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City was almost an insult.
Yeah, they weren't called Resident Evil, then maybe I'd have looked at it.
Because, like, I'm gonna be real, as far as gameplay goes, it's not terrible. It's not a terrible gameplay game. It's just, it's what I believe.
It got very stale very quick.
Yes. What I believe is that had they decided not to make that a Resident Evil spinoff, then, you know, no, the old Resident Evils are not crap. You might want to stop with that. That's almost blasphemy to certain players.
Who were that? Who said that?
Voltix. The old Resident Evils are crap. I will tell you this: Resident Evil 0 was trash. It really was. I enjoyed the game, but
Voltix, my respect, it was bad. It's gone well down the toilet.
It was bad. Now, the most critically acclaimed Resident Evil to this date would be Resident Evil 2, guys. Like, you got to be honest. Resident Evil 2 did the best, and you know, as far as like initially.
I can argue with that. I can argue.
What would you prefer?
I would say Resident Evil 1 remastered when it came out on the GameCube.
I could also agree with that, and also I can also agree with that on another level because they also remastered it for the PS4.
Super. Definitely, it is definitely fucking stood the test of time. Definitely, it still looks amazing.
Oh fuck, I forgot to. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Here, let's just go ahead and progress through the area. I do not have the dark hand for you yet because I forgot that this character is new and I have to get to Yuria first.
Is that a new character you're using?
Yeah.
Alright, well, let me switch to my other character. I thought you were switching to drop some stuff again.
Oh no, okay.
I've got 2 builds going. This is going to be a new twink build.
Oh, okay.
So if you leave, I'll switch to my other character.
Okie dokie. Resident Evil 4 and Resident Evil 1 are my faves. Ghost seems to be with you on that one. I don't get me wrong, I enjoyed Resident Evil 1, really did. Really did.
Resident Evil 4 was a fantastic game on its own stature, but I personally think it was because of Resident Evil 4 the game franchise changed. if Resident Evil 4 hadn't have been the way it was with the action-packed kind of over the shoulder sort of thing, Resident Evil today would still be that classic survival horror style.
Yeah, because really what they've changed Resident Evil 2 is almost to like something you're supposed to just run and gun through. And you know, honestly, you're right. Honestly, I will say that Resident Evil 5 did a slightly better job with not being so over the top though. Like, it had some over the top moments, but there were really some low moments when you were like, it was tension and it was this. But Resident Evil 4, I can agree with that. Also, on another note though, Resident Evil 4 is also one of the best Resident Evil games to ever come out, and you know, it's one of the favorites as far as fan service goes. It's one of the immediate favorites that people automatically think of when you think Resident Evil these days. And well, some of the younger players, some of the older players like Ghost and you know, people who were actually gaming at the time that these games dropped, because I wasn't necessarily gaming. You know, I was a little kid having fun with the console. I didn't understand what was going on. I just played. But
you know what? I thought have you got Resident Evil 5 on the PS4?
No, I don't. I've been thinking about getting all of them. I've been thinking about
Oh, dude, we could do, if you could get hold of that, because it's a co-op game.
Yeah.
Pass and Ghost doing a co-op playthrough of fucking Resident Evil 5.
Hell yeah, you got it. I'm gonna get it then. I'm gonna get it because Resident Evil 5 is only $20 here. Resident Evil 6 was garbage. Resident Evil 6 was garbage, my guy. I can't.
Oh no! Don't say that. I enjoyed that. Gets so much heat, that game.
I can't.
Resident Evil 6.
The only reason. Okay.
The Leon stuff, and I really enjoyed the Chris stuff. It was Wesker's son storyline and the Ada stuff after it that really ruined it.
Yeah, no. And see, like, the thing about it is I was not used to the differing points of view. It kind of fucking fucked with me. It was like, whoa, you get used to one scenario and then all of a sudden you're in a different one with a new character, with a new storyline to progress.
What build are you going with?
This build is going to end up being a build that I use for the new video that I'm going to come out. I'll discuss it. I've already discussed it with Akemi. I'll discuss it with you off stream because, you know, the olds for horror ambience, Resident Evil 6 bosses. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, man. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know, I might give Resident Evil 6 another. Who knows? With Resident Evil 7, you know, out and stuff like that, that would obviously probably be the priority. The only exception to that being the priority would be Resident Evil 5, because Ghost and I could co-op on that. Absolutely epic. So, you know, I'm actually probably gonna go get that as soon as I possibly can, as far as Resident Evil 5 goes. We'll get the Resident Evil 4 remastered. Also, I'm planning on getting the Resident Evil 0 and 1 remastered. Now, granted, not a lot of people like Resident Evil 0. I understand that. I personally enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it. I played it on the GameCube, and you know, for what it was a hard game for me. It was a different kind of game. I can agree with you. I can agree with you there, Nanto, if that's how you say your name. But yeah, I can agree with you there. But there's a lot of games that have gone in the... Oh, your son is down? Okay. Oh, I've already killed Vort, my guy.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've killed Vort. I'm either gonna go for Crystal Sages or... Yeah, Crystal Sage first.
You're well ahead of me then. Unless I go into a different... Let me go into a different character.
Wait, do you still need to fight Vort?
No. Oh, with that character, dude, that's a brand new character. I've just killed the tree.
Okay. I skipped the tree. I don't even fight the tree. I run right past that fucker.
I needed to kill it for the Hollow Slayer sword.
Oh, I got you. Resident Evil became a first-person horror game. Yeah, it did. Not even a horror game anymore, dude. Resident Evil stopped being scary a while back. It's not scary. It's fun, but it's not scary.
Back when it came out, it was quite intense.
Yeah,
especially when you first got introduced to that hunter, that thing that could just fucking one-shot you and take your head off. That was terrifying.
Yeah, Resident Evil became a first-person horror game. The 5 and 6 are shit. Well, I like 5. Ghost likes 5 and 6. I'm not too critically acclaimed on 6. I'll go give it another look, though. I really would.
I find 5 extremely boring if you're playing it on your own, but 5 is a great game if you're co-oping.
Yeah, that same here. I absolutely agree with him. There is like,
what bonfire do you want me to go to? Halfway.
Yeah, I'll meet you at the halfway fortress. The 5 and 6 are, yeah. I mean, I don't know. I enjoyed 5. I agree with Ghost with the fact that like you have to co-op with 5 in order for it to be fun. Because
it's a bit monotonous. Keep going. Shiver, come on. Every 5 fucking seconds. You can work together really well in 5.
Yeah, you really
like,
can.
Right, I'll get this guy, you get that. It's very synchronized. It's a very well synchronized game because if you don't play 5, you cannot jump in 5 with randoms that you can't talk to.
Do you have your sign down, or do you need my sign down?
No, I'll put my sign down.
Okay.
I've done everything with this character. This is my Erebos character.
Oh, okay.
I might have a... Do you want the blacksmith hammer?
I'll take your shit. Yeah, co-op maybe, but AI is bad. AI is bad. AI is terrible, and that honestly breaks the game for people who want to play it solo. That's a game breaker. Because, you know what I'm saying? I can't remember, but doesn't if your partner dies, you fail the mission?
Yes.
Yes, or I didn't hear
that. If basically, when the health runs out, they go to the floor, and you have like 20 seconds to revive them, or inject them, or heal them, whatever. But if they get hit while on the floor, they're down. That's it. It's game over.
Okay, yeah, I figured.
And I like the fact that you get. I like the ranking system thing on it. So.
Yeah, see that right there, guys. I do remember that if Shiva, if that bitch dies, like actually gets like downed and dies, then yeah, you end up having to start the mission over, and you've got to cater to really
what level
stupid.
Is your weapons?
My weapons are completely unupgraded at this point.
Alright, okay.
Completely unupgraded. So, any underrated weapons or weapons that you don't see used and you would like to see used, guys? In the chat, Ghost obviously in the party. Ghost obviously. Wesker was good. Also, now that we're talking about Resident Evil, and please, diehard Resident Evil fans, do not lynch me. What do you think about the movies?
They're not Resident Evil films.
They're not, and I agree with that. They're not, and
yeah, they're great. They're really good films, but they're not good Resident Evil films.
No, they did not depict Resident Evil well, and they honestly, the way that they started it was so, like, people were confused. People were like, who the fuck is this Alice chick? Because previously, Alice had been referenced, but you don't play as Alice. You don't control her. So, like, the fact that they went from that standpoint on the films and didn't actually introduce Leon Kennedy until the 6th movie, and at that, the 6th movie being one of the worst they ever put together, it was pretty irritating to me. Like the 6th movie where they're the movie where they what is it? It's Alice, obviously, and at the end of the movie, it shows Wesker, Ada Wong, Alice, Jill Valentine.
Spanked here. What's going on?
It shows them all standing and like I'm over here by the Crucifixion Woods bonfire killing this dog. Ugh. But yeah, like the 6th movie where they're all standing on the wall looking over at the hordes and hordes of like infected that are like surrounding the White House, and Wesker has taken over the White House and blah 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 blah. If you've seen that movie, and I mean, in my opinion, and I'm gonna put my opinion out there, that movie when they finally introduced Leon was the worst. And the fact that, like, if you think about it, they've been promising us, or is that Resident Evil where they fucking the final battle, has that already come out, or are they still like talking about that?
As far as I'm aware, they're done. It's done. One of the directors has left. One of the directors is currently doing the new Tomb Raider.
Oh, so they decided to scrap the final movie?
Well, look, sounds like it, unless there's going to be a huge fucking gap between them, which it wouldn't make sense.
I mean, the only way that would make sense to me is if they're trying to get people to forget the sixth movie that they put out. That's the only reason I could see them pushing a big gap between movies, is to allow people.
It's being rebooted. There's another Resident Evil series film coming out.
Oh, really? They're gonna reboot the entire thing?
Else, yeah, they're rebooting it.
Okay, I can deal with that. I can actually deal with that, like, honestly. But this being said, at the end of Resident Evil 6, despite it being a bad movie, they left us on a very, very compelling cliffhanger in the final battle. And, like, I would like to see what happens, even if it is a bad movie. I'd like to see what they put together for that big final battle. Wesker, Alice, Jill, Ada versus all of the infected. But, I mean, as far, like I said, that last Resident Evil movie, a lot of people got angry over that, because it's just like, okay, well, you introduced Leon S. Kennedy, but you introduced us to a very, very late version in his first appearance. Like, Resident Evil 6 Leon Kennedy was what we saw in that movie.
Yeah, that didn't make that. It was like the timeline was way messed up between the late version of Leon and a kind of earlier version of Jill. It didn't make sense.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. It didn't make sense at all. So, honestly, the manga was better. If that's your opinion, then I have to disagree with you, because the games are always the best. Like, if you look at Resident Evil as far as, like, the original storyline and shit, like, the games are very, very good as far as early on go. And even some of the later releases have gotten better. But, like me and Ghost just talked about, is they've kind of fallen away from the horror genre and kind of made it an action game. An action-type thriller game. And, you know, Resident Evil used to have a very, very scary kind of, okay, what's coming next element to it. And now it really doesn't. The Bloodshot was the latest movie, scared the crap out of me when it appeared. I think the scariest movie that I have not seen, but I need to see because I've seen the second one, is Sinister. I've seen Sinister 2.
Such a good film.
I've seen Sinister 2. Didn't, like, okay, like, Sinister 2 wasn't scary, but I mean, I can see how the first film could be a lot better. So I'm very, very eager to watch the first film. Might even get that off of a website today. I don't even know.
I would go to say that if Sinister came out in the early 80s, it would have been banned.
Oh yeah, because they're depicting an actual demon in that movie, an actual, like, existing demon that, like, there is, like, actual lore and stories about. It's not something that they made up for the sake of scaring children. They use something that actually is referenced. If you look into demonic and angelic lore, is definitely referenced in there's obviously evidence and a testament to it. So the fact that Bagul is really the first time that they've ever put, like, something that legitimately scary that actually has lore references and, like, cultural references, it was crazy. You can understand why the movie was so fucking scary, because also a lot, like, now that we've progressed into the, you know, 21st century, we're in late 2017, almost 2018, what you've seen is a larger influx of things that aren't supposed to be scary becoming scary. And that being said, the dolls,
that's because real life is more scary than make believe.
Exactly. You know, when
you go watch films about, like, the film in 1993 about the fucking plane crash. I was terrified for the guys in that fucking plane, knowing that fact that's actually what they fucking went through.
Yeah, no, and see, that's the thing, guys. Like, if you think about it, some of the scariest shit that can happen from a person that you would never believe it from, because people, like, that's what I'm saying. When they tell you that the silent ones are the ones that you need to worry about, those are the real killers. Those are the ones that, like, if you push their buttons, they will fuck you up. Like, you know what I'm saying? And, like, you never know who that person is or what can trigger that person, because, like, there have been multiple occasions when a seemingly normal person that, you know, really hasn't been known to do things like that. Now, I'm not talking about the whole Las Vegas thing. I think that dude was definitely set up to do what he did. I'm talking about, like, people with PTSD that something triggers them and they just snap. You know what I'm saying? Like, there are real people out there that, you know, have these issues, these underlying, you know what I'm saying, issues that, you know, people people want to make fun of, or people want to do this, or people want to do that, but like what's scary is what's real. Like, you know what's the scariest thing for a parent is like if you watch a movie where the actual kid is the one killing everybody. What? Bro, you got me right, bro. Don't send no damn kid to me.
Because that puts you in a situation where you know deep down you're gonna have to kill your own kid. You're gonna have to kill your own child.
No, dude, psychopaths are normally very confident in I'm not talking about psychopaths. I'm talking about people that like are legit about what they say. You know what I'm saying? They tell you how real dudes move in silence. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you're real, quote unquote, then, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to tell people that you're real and shit like that. That's what I'm referencing to that. Like, now psychopaths are a completely different thing. That's something mentally wrong. But I'm talking about people that have like disorders and shit that they have to deal with, like PTSD. Someone with PTSD, I don't consider a psychopath. I definitely don't consider a psychopath. I
forgot what it's called now. It's a proper infamous fucking killer who kept inducing black males and killing them. What was he called?
I'm not sure. The Las Vegas shooter was set up. You're not gonna hear it, Sir Alon. You're not gonna hear it, and I'm gonna tell you why you're not gonna hear it. Is because the public doesn't want you to hear it. But at the end of the day, you're gonna tell me one single man, in the amount of time that he had the time to cause as much damage as he did. That is something that I find hard to believe. And like I said, you're not going to hear it on the news or blah, blah, blah. And I'm not going to get too into it because my boy Ghost, you know what I'm saying? Like, man's got some real shit he has to deal with on the inside due to some shit like that. So, like, we're not going to stay on the topic for too long. But, like, if you just look at the facts of what is happening and what the media is telling you, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, and it never has. So, like, again, you can call me the conspiracy theorist. You can call me this, that, or the other. But I live in America. Trust me. And I know what our law enforcement officials and everyone is capable of. Trust me, I know. I've seen it firsthand. I got told by a cop that I wasn't a United States citizen. So, like, as far as corruptness goes, it's there. Because I'm most definitely a United States citizen. I have a social security card and everything. So, you know,
See, in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
There's three categories. It's basically mainly the US, but there's three categories, right?
Yeah.
If you're a Muslim and you kill a shitload of people, you're a terrorist.
Yeah.
If you're black or Mexican or any other race other than Muslim, it was driven by racial.
Yeah, it's a hate crime. It's a hate crime at that point. Yeah.
If you're white, you just went crazy.
Yeah, it's mental instability if you're white. And that's exactly right, guys. Exactly right. That's exactly what they try to pinpoint it on. When, again, if a Muslim ever does something, it's automatically deemed that he's a terrorist, which with ISIS going crazy like they fucking are, you know, propaganda sucks, but the image is the only thing that people are going to see when shit like that starts happening all over the world. However, when a black or Mexican or even, you know, an Asian does something over here in America, it's, oh, he's a minority, he's a statistic, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're gangbangers, they're no good on society. But the moment somebody who is not of color commits a crime that is just so unthinkable, they automatically want to blame it on mental instability. You know what I'm saying? And Ghost has a very valid point. I'm at the Fahrenheit bonfire, or where do you want to meet next?
Oh, I've just gone to Chaff. I've just gone to Chaff. That's where you going.
Well, yeah. Fuck. I can just stay there. Don't move. Just stay there because that actually is a better route than what I do. I just kill abyss watchers because fucking deacons give me the fucking. Ooh,
that
bro.
Was him. That was. He was never branded a psychopath, right? Because of his past upbringing. And his intellect, because he was a super intellectual character, and it was Jeffrey Dahmer.
Jeffrey Dahmer, yeah.
He was never branded a psychopath.
Nowadays, though, people look at him like that. Nowadays, but back when he was doing it, that's not what they were branding him as.
When he told a story about his upbringing,
yeah, if you'd like,
and the stuff he went through with his parents and stuff like that, and his being sexually touched by his dad and shit. They basically put it all down to that. They say it was all a build up of that. It was never a psychopath. It was kind of all these years of mental abuse and blah blah blah.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing is like I'm gonna let you guys know a little bit of a secret, right? I'm gonna let you guys I obviously don't go telling a lot of people this. GAG. I obviously don't go telling a lot of people this because people tend to look at you different. I'm right here at the Cathedral of the Deep bonfire. If you want to stay at the chapel, I'll meet you there.
Yeah, okay.
Because this is another reason why Dark Souls 3 disappointed me. This whole first area of the cleansing chapel is just pointless. The actual Cathedral of the Deep bonfire, pointless as fuck. Why put it there? Why? Because it's close to the Crystal Sage boss fight? That makes no sense. I feel like the only bonfire in this area should be the cleansing chapel bonfire and then the boss bonfire, if even the boss bonfire, because if you guys remember in Dark Souls 2 there was not a bonfire in every boss room. Shit, there wasn't a bonfire in any boss room besides the 4 Lord Souls.
No, there was none. That was it. The kings, the 4 kings, that were it. And the only reason there was one in the 4 kings because there was no other way of getting there, and you had to speak to not Frampt, what was he called?
Cath.
Yeah.
King Sig.
I didn't know. He's the actual good one, isn't he?
Cath is Darkstalker. Yeah, Frampt is the good one. Frampt is the one that wants to return the Age of Lords.
I read it the other way. That Frampt is he's a bit of a hyena. He's not what he seems.
Well, no, that's absolutely true, because if you're looking at it from the perspective of who's the good guy from like the undead's point of view, it would definitely be Cath, because Frampt wants to usher in the Age of the Lords again, and Cath wants to bring in the Age of Dark, which is the Age of Humanity. So if you look at it from that point of view, yes, Cath is definitely the good guy as far as the undead goes. But as far as like Gwyn and all them, they would rather have Cath.
There's only one good guy, and that's Artorias. He sacrificed himself to save the world.
Oh yeah, Artorias is the only character that, like, behind a lore standpoint, I think was actually like good, like just to be good. I think Gwyn had his ulterior motives. I think he had his fears, his prejudices, and that drove him crazy. Dude, what the fuck is this NPC doing so much fucking stupid shit to me right now for? Well, we traded. Fuck, at least that's stupid. God, bro. I hate these fucking NPCs that be doing that retarded shit. But yeah, as far as it goes, guys, like, it's if you educate yourself, you'll be able to see a little bit through the false things that the media tries to throw in your face and shit like that. Because you got to understand is, like, the media is controlled by somebody. You're seeing what you see at all times. Like, you can turn and some bias. Not an unbiased news channel, because every news has their own agenda. Every news channel has their own person who is backing them, their own investors that keep them on the air. Because what you guys got to understand is, like, TV is not like YouTube in that way. You cannot get ad revenue off of views. Views and mentions don't mean shit in the real world. So, like, as a TV artist, TV station, you have to have financial backers to stay afloat, and that's why the elite in America get their news told. And that's why when you turn on, like, say, Fox News, for all the bad shit that's happening, good, Fox News, and they show you what they want to see because they know you'll believe it. They know you're gonna believe the television, even though it's a fucking television. Shut up, Gail. Nobody likes it when you talk to them. Yo, man, what the fuck?
You may as well get your bonfire from Gale, though. He disappears then. Stops doing his weird sex noises.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'll do that. Hi, Pat. What's up, Cosplay? How are you doing?
How many people have you got in your stream?
Hello, Will Smith. I'm standing above your summon sign. It's not allowing me to summon you yet, though.
Have you been invaded? Or you being given? Look at that! Fucking 9 people watching you, no fucker in my stream, the cunts.
Guys, come on, how many times I gotta tell you this shit? Some of you, well...
Motherfuckers.
Y'all need to go and plug up Go Stream, guys. That's some shit, man. That's some shit. This man's...
Alright, come Sunday when you're all wanting in the tournament, I'll tell you to kiss my balls.
Oh, shit.
Can I come in, please? Nope. Go fuck yourself.
It's fucking nice outside. It is. It is actually, like, nice outside. It's not too hot. It's actually kind of crisp over here in the U.S., which, if you know about our winter over the, like, here in the U.S., our winters over the past, like, 2-3 years have been non-existent. We've had very, very hot winters.
Absolutely pissing down here.
And, you know, we haven't had any snow, which, in Texas, you don't get a whole lot of snow very often. So, alright, so I'll summon him and I'll get the fuck out of here.
Sir Alon.
Did I see the new Star Wars trailer? Not a fan of the new Star Wars movie, my guy. Not any of them. Not a fan. I've seen The Force Awakens, and while it was an entertaining movie...
Have you not watched Rogue One?
I have not seen Rogue One. I've been meaning to catch it. It's on Netflix. It's on Netflix. I will watch it, but I just haven't had the time.
Oh, it's amazing, mate.
Okay, then I'll have to give it a look. The only thing that I can say about The Force Awakens, though, is it was an entertaining movie, but it felt like Disney's very attempt to recreate the Star Wars universe. They could have made it a little bit more. Because, like, what I got emotional trauma, Han Solo dies. B, you've got action sequence, pretty lights, and then extremely long dialogues. Which, in essence, like, they do have some of the formula for Star Wars in The Force Awakens. I just didn't see it as a Star Wars movie. I saw it as a Star Wars type movie. Like, you know, and because Disney owns it, they can't get in any trouble for using that name anymore, but the ting goes pop. What's up, newcomer? The ting up. What the fuck?
Wait, your shortcut and shit.
Yo, man, somehow my fucking cat's hair ended up on my fucking tongue, bro.
Hey.
Yeah, it's fucking nasty.
Has been licking pussy.
Nah, bro, it's because of this beard. I can't even tell you. Even my fiance, bro, like, I fuck around and be pulling ass strands of her hair out of my beard, and I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, yo, this brown ass, long ass hair is not mine. And then I remember the first time she saw one of her hairs in my beard, and she like kind of had like a color put in her hair. It's called ombre. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but like it's called ombre, and she had it put in her hair, right? And oh my god, what?
Right.
Yeah, I guess I didn't hit this thing. I don't know. But yeah, let me Saint Tree Belvine. That'll increase casting speed. Fuck you, dude. Leave me the fuck alone. Y'all motherfuckers is on one. Telling you. See this, and then like the one thing about another thing. Thank you, Cosplay Lord. Thank you. I finally hit 300. My dude Ghost. And you know what I'm saying, he was absolutely beside. It's actually this last tournament that pushed him over the edge. He ended up gaining like I think 15 to 20 subs that night just by hosting it. Seriously? You seriously followed me all the way over here, you fucking cunts. Do you not have a de-aggro range? Like, what the fuck? Like, I swear to God, bro.
Fucking hell, there's 200.
Yeah, there is 2. I'm coming. And I've got like really low. For some reason, I'm getting hit from behind them. It makes no sense to me. And then blood loss. I'm gonna die. It's gonna proc, and I'm gonna die.
Shit.
Okay. So basically, let me see. Do I have anything to combat it? No, I don't. Okay. Well, let's see if it procs. Let's see if it procs, and Ambushed, yeah, bro. I hate coming down here, but this, just in case you guys don't know, when Hawkwood tells you that there's a, like, yeah, I'm gonna die. There it goes.
Well, right, I'll kill that lizard then. I don't want you losing your shit.
But yeah, fucking, man, I hate those bleed motherfuckers. It makes no sense. It makes no sense to me why they would take something like bleed and then add, like, a mechanic to where, like, it steadily procs over and over and over again. Do I have a link for his channel? I can get one. Let me, pop up.
I'd rather bleed be like this than what bleed's like in Dark Souls 2, though. Jesus Christ, to get bleed in Dark Souls 2, you are fucked.
Oh, yeah, bleed in Dark Souls 2 is also broken. I feel like the best way that they concepted bleed is, there's such maggots. Yeah, no, the maggots, I do, yeah, no, with the addition of the bleed maggots, I don't think that was a 100% good move, because bleed is something that, hey, what's up, Exodin? Bleed is something that, like, is already overpowered once it procs anyway. Like, and I think that's stupid. And also, guys, do you want to know a little known fact? Did you know that you can iframe the bleed procking just by opening any door? I bet you guys didn't know that, but yeah, you can. I've done it multiple times.
So if you open a door, it doesn't pop.
It procs, but because you're in iframes, you don't take damage.
Oh.
Like, it's still proc, like it'll fill up the gauge and shit. But if you really want to test this data, the way that I tested it is I go into Ariandel. And
It's invincible, isn't it? That's why.
Area with all those bleed bugs right before you fight Lady Freed. That door is the one that I tested on. So I'll go there and I'll get the bleed bugs to get their maggots on me. Blah blah blah, yada yada yada, chit chat. I'm still fucking. I'm sorry, Rex, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're feeling bad and that your mom doesn't believe you. But yeah, if you are in the act of opening a door while the bleed is procking, the bleed will proc. But because you have iframes, you take no damage.
Jeez,
and like, I don't know why I didn't think of that, but I don't think there were any doors close enough for me to get one open to iframe that anyway. Like, that last little bit of damage. Is this why we're still here, just to suffer? Is we're still here just to suffer? Yeah, bro. Honestly, like, if you want to know what the purpose of life is, bro, the purpose of life is to be born, wonder what the fuck you're here for, hopefully repopulate at some point in time, and then die. There's really not much else when it comes to the meaning of life, especially when you look at the biblical sense. The biblical sense, the only purpose for any given animal is to reproduce and populate the earth. Only purpose. And that's truth. That's truth. That's why animals don't necessarily look at their partners as an emotional attachment.
I'm not impressed. You've only just subbed to my channel, Cosplay. What the fuck? Oh, goddamn.
What happened, Ghost?
Cosplay Lord. He's been in my channel loads of times, and he's literally only just subbed.
Some people do that, man. Some people do that because, like, I've noticed that there are some people that, like, wait to give you the sub until, like, they can say that they were, like, an important sub. You know what I mean? Like, some people wait. Like, I had one person that I was pretty sure was subbed to me a long time ago, and he subbed to me as number 300. So, and then Edgy.
Where the fuck did that come from?
I don't even fucking know, dude. That dog came from nowhere.
That dog has come all the way from that other area over there. How has that dog even been aggroed?
Oh, I had to run from that bonfire. I had to run from there.
Oh, right, that's why then. You brought it up. Yeah, where you going? The ladder's up. You kick the ladder down.
The ladder? Hold on, let me see. What's the other way we go then? Oh, okay, there's another. I didn't know that that's where this path led. What the fuck? Had no idea. Okay. Gotcha. Damn, now we got to deal with these fucking bleed motherfuckers. I'm just... Ugh, I hate them so much. Okay. And he's using...
Get up ladder, get up ladder, get up ladder. It's alright.
He's using Lorian's greatsword. Which, that weapon is a weapon I don't see used very often anymore. Yeah, I forgot about me, Pass. Voltix, I'm gonna summon, Voltix, what I'm gonna do is I will summon you in the next area, but like really like what ends up happening due to like 3 people being in the world is a lot of lag.
I'm only joking, cosplay. Don't. I'm only joking, dude.
I've been a mod for a couple of weeks. Yeah, he has. Rex, honestly, man, and I'm gonna say this as blatantly as I can without like hurting anybody's feelings, but honestly, man, was not too impressed with your interaction with Simi the other day. Was not too impressed with that, so I will have to give that a little bit more deliberation, because from what I
talks, but you have this. Not in theory, that should get the maggots off because my sword is on fire.
Yeah, in all fairness, it really should, shouldn't it?
I think if you throw a bomb on the floor or something like that, because you still have fire around you, so.
Man, see, this is one of those areas that really pisses me off, dude. They really motherfucking loaded this area with those scrubby enemies that you really hate to die to. It's 5 p.m. So you want me to live just for supper? But it's 5 p.m. so no supper yet. Yeah, man, just live for supper, man. Because you know, honestly, I enjoy food enough. It would keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how utterly orgasmic like the perfect pizza is, or the perfect bowl of ice cream? Oh my god, bro. Dinner is the best meal of the day. Hey, what's up, Pygon? Because think about it, bro. You can't, like, okay, some people have steak for lunch, but you know what I'm saying? You don't really have steak for lunch too often, but you do have steak for dinner. And steak being one of my favorite types of meat, you know what I'm saying? Like, dinner's my favorite meal of the day, bro. If I could have steak every day, I probably would. Now, that being said, there is a lot to be said for other types of meats as well. It's all about the steak. Yeah, man.
That axe just hit you with firebolts. Oh, does that work? I didn't know that. Oh, so they was clever enough to use that mechanic. Yeah, me putting fire on my sword doesn't do it. All right, so they kind of want to give you one hand and take away with the other.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I've noticed.
So they kind of looked at that mechanic and went, I know, if people are clever enough to get hit by arrows, the bleed will stop. Oh, right, yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pizza, that's where I have to disagree with you, Voltix. Like, yes, pizza is very good for dinner, but pizza is kind of the universal food, because you can eat breakfast pizza, you can have pizza for lunch, and you can have pizza for dinner. Like, I've done all 3 and like not felt weird for any of them. Like, there are some foods that you feel weird eating for breakfast. Like, if I fucked around and got up and ate a hamburger for breakfast, that would be weird to me.
Oh no, pizza in the morning is beautiful.
Oh yeah, pizza in the morning is beautiful.
It has to be cold as well. It's like, yep. It has to be like left over from the night before.
Yeah, and that's what gives it the kind of breakfast feel, because like okay, so I love cereal. I love cereal, but I don't like cereal just because of the taste of the cereal. I like cereal in the morning more than anything else, because when I wake up, I find it harder to stomach hot food than cold food. So like, I'll eat cereal in the morning, or or I'll eat eggs, bacon, or whatever, because those just taste so good that you don't give a fuck. But yo, cuh. But yeah, oh dude, this giant's gonna fuck me up. Gotta make sure I see this nigga.
Oh!
Oh, bitch ass motherfucker. Alright, cool. We made it. Yo, cuh. Why you saying cuh, bro? You know cuh is a gang affiliated term, right? The word, like, not cuz is completely different. That's a term that's usually used to like refer to a cousin or something else. But cuh, C-U-H, is definitely a gang affiliated term. And like, I'm gonna just put you guys on to some game right quick. All right, so everybody knows who the Crips and the Bloods are, right? I'm assuming everybody has at least some sort of knowledge as to who the Bloods and the Crips are and like what they are. They're gangs. They're street gangs here in the United States.
For the door? Have you just run?
Yeah, I'm doing the circle now. I'm doing the circle.
You know, I'm all the way back here fighting shit.
My guy, I'm about to be to the point where I can regroup with you. I've got all shortcuts open.
Ah, Oh, god damn, motherfucker left me getting my ass kicked.
Hey, man, I can't help it. All I got is 3 Estus and my shit's empty now.
Motherfucker.
When, like, I'll try to fight everything to a certain point, but once I run out of Estus, there's not much I can do, or else we gonna have to reload the whole world. Although, I'm trying to figure out which is the quickest way to get to Ghost, which is probably here. Alright, so what location are you at right now? Hold on.
Oh, I didn't know he could hit you on the balcony. Ah! You little piece of shit.
Oh, in fact, did you know that you can iframe the bleed procking? Okay, that's a little bit too loud. Alright. Oh. Wait, where is he?
Well, I might as well leave.
Oh, I know where you are. I know where you are. Okay, I'll get there right quick. I know exactly where you are.
I'm leaving. I'm eating a bonfire.
Okay.
Have you killed Kirk?
Have I killed Kirk? Not yet. I'm about to go try, or he's gonna kill me. But
Go up the elevator.
I'm watching the footage of Ghost getting his ass beat, and I feel super bad now because he was getting his ass beat. He was getting.
I didn't even know you could get fucking. You see that giant then hitting me on the balcony? I didn't know he could fucking hit you there, the cunt.
Yeah, dude, that giant is a. Oh, there's Kirk. There's Kirk. Hey, buddy.
I didn't know. I neither did I. So he can hit you on the balcony, yet you can't kill him from up there, the bastard.
No, you can't. You can't. Unfortunately, I don't even like. I mean, you might be able to if you had a bow.
Wayno. Oh, we got the same name, dude. Wayno.
Yo, that little fucker is not supposed to be allowed out of that door. That little fucker's aggro range is supposed to end at that door where I just passed through, and I know that for a fact.
How you that?
You know the little thieving ass, like the little thieves that follow you around in Cathedral of the Deep?
Dude, I'm good. Thanks for coming to stream.
It's the one right before the second shortcut. All right, Pygon, see you later. It's right before the second shortcut where Kirk invades, and yeah. All right, so I'm back at the bonfire. Ember up. There's my boy Ghost. We've got it done now. And see, Starman is even streaming, bro. But I like honestly, welcome, Wayne. No, thanks for showing up. And like honestly, Ghost, I think we have a mole in either one of our streams. I think we have a mole because it's not a bad thing. It's not anything crazy. But you remember how yesterday I kind of commented on the fact that I hadn't seen Max in a stream yet?
Yeah.
Well, Max almost immediately, I guess, somebody went and told him that I had said that, and he ended up in my. Once the stream went dead, he ended up in the comment section and was like, "Man, I'm totally sorry. I'm really new to this. I'm finding it really hard to like time everything and like." And you know, he reached out and he apologized, and I felt super bad because when I brought it up, that wasn't my intention. I didn't want nobody to run and go be like, yo, Pass feels like you don't show love or anything like that, guys. And so whoever did that, I'm actually kind of upset with you because he had no reason to feel bad over that. That was not my intention. So, you know, whoever did go over there to Max's stream.
Yeah, but kind of. It's kind of just fine. I mean, I go in and we do plug his channel. And not once have I heard him say, oh, go to Ghost's channel, go to Pass's channel, which... he's obviously not in the same kind of link in between like me, you, and Nagasha.
Yeah.
Obviously, he wants to build his own channel, not everyone else's. But you know, what I mean, it works both ways to just stop.
Yeah, no, absolutely, and like I think
in all fairness, the way Max has got his channel set out is very, very professional, and I don't think he needs plugging. I think I'm going to give it a couple of months, and he's going to be in. He's easily going to be in the thousands.
I think so too. I think Max has mentioned Pass multiple times. Yeah, no, he has. Ghost is talking about on his side because I don't know. Like one thing that I have noticed about Max's stream is sometimes he isn't paying the most attention to the comment section, and it's because he's in the middle of like a really, you know, gruesome game. Where are you, Ghost?
They're both on me. Whoa, calm down, motherfuckers.
Where the fuck are
what they get sex this month? Jesus Christ, fuck you.
But yeah, he has said he has on multiple occasions while I've been in stream been like, yo,
right,
Pass is Where are you? I don't even know where you are. Yo, is he fighting Kirk? He must be fighting Kirk.
Nope. Fighting them 2 big ass Black Knights. They're fucked off now though.
Okay. But yeah, no,
now? Yeah, awesome. Thanks.
I think what Ghost is saying is because Ghost, you know what I'm saying, like basically what happened is when you know, I discovered Max, somebody who wanted to remain in confidence, but now if you guys don't already know, the person who put me on to he was and then he stopped going because he felt like he felt like it wasn't the same type of support that he was getting in return. And honestly, Voltix, I'm going to say something to you directly. If you're going to mention something, you might want to know all the details of the situation because it kind of makes you look like an ass to say something like that. Because Ghost has been in Max's chat. As a matter of fact, you want to know what's crazy? You want to know what's absolutely nuts about Max's chat? Ghost went there because I told him to. So, like, the fact of the matter is I know that Ghost has been in that chat before because I've been there when he was there. Multiple times. And not just, like...
Max's channel.
Yeah, no, I've seen him multiple times.
I go in Max's channel. I don't go in Max's channel when he's playing Dark Souls because I've got other guys that I'd rather go in to watch play Dark Souls. I'd rather watch Nagash play Dark Souls or Pass play Dark Souls. But on that note, I do like XCOM, and he makes XCOM look really, really, really interesting again.
Oh no, yeah,
XCOM's an awesome game.
I actually plan on getting it.
XCOM.
I actually plan on getting XCOM because of Max, and like you can like that's a truth. I plan on
game. XCOM's brilliant.
I was never a big fan of those turn-based strategy games, but you know, XCOM actually looks pretty fucking dope. It looks pretty fucking dope. And Voltix, don't get me wrong, my guy. Don't get me wrong. The only reason that I said anything about that is because, you know what I'm saying, like Ghost may not be looking at my chat and he might not be able to address it himself. But personally, I've been in Max's chat and been lurking and seen Ghost there more times than, you know, I can remember right now. So Ghost very well, and like he said, like, and honestly, I agree with Ghost. The only reason why I don't go watch Max's Dark Souls 2 streams is because watching Dark Souls 2 isn't interesting for me anymore. Playing it and you guys watching it maybe, but like watching Dark Souls 2, like I struggle to see somebody struggle with these games because I don't like that anymore. Not the way that some of the newer players do. So I struggle to see someone struggle because it's just like, well, you know, I wouldn't struggle like that. But like, again, Max is very, very new to the Soulsborne series, and like, I'm very glad that he has come over to the Soulsborne series, because I think people with his type of attitude, if we had more players in Soulsborne with his like happy-go-lucky, very, very friendly attitude, he hasn't been there much lately because, like I said, he doesn't feel like he's been getting any support either. And like, at the end of the day, don't get me wrong, we do not support people with the expect of support in return, but it has come out of Max's mouth before that he would show up to our streams, and that's the only reason that it becomes an issue.
What the fuck's that? I've never seen that before. Whoa.
Yeah, they can heal his ass. That happens to me almost every fucking time. You know what I'm saying? Lali Nagi, my boy Ghosted Game told you when you entered his stream with the same question, password question mark, you might want to end up introducing yourself first, my guy, instead of just immediately assuming you can jump into the game.
Well, that attack looks quite well in this.
And you know, I was present in Ghost stream when he did say that to you. So I mean, if you're gonna come into a stream where you don't know anybody, it does well to introduce yourself. No, I understand, Voltix. I understand, because like I haven't been in Max's streams as often lately either, because I've been going through a lot of shit in real life. And see, now they leave.
Voltix, you're making it sound like we're dogging him and shit like that. We're not at all. All we're saying is that if we're gonna plug him and we're gonna go to him, it's nice to kind of have that in return.
Basically, the way that I look at it.
None of us have ever said anything. None of it. People they're making out like we're saying stuff bad about him. We're not saying anything bad about him. I love Max's stream. It's super fun to watch.
And absolutely, that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm actually upset.
Stream to watch Dark Souls, because his time frame when he streams, I'm either streaming myself or Nagas and Pass streaming. So to watch Dark Souls, I'd rather go in them channels. When he's streaming XCOM, I tend to have my stream up on the top bar, Pass's stream, and Max's stream, and I can flick between all of them. That's what I do.
Same. I have a system. And like the system that I have is if I'm in a party with somebody.
2 secs.
Here, let me run to Firelink Shrine real quick so I can get some levels real quick and shit. And I'm also gonna step away for just a second as well because I need to freshen up and, you know, feed my cats and shit like that. And I understand what you're saying. Voltix. And I honestly felt super bad. Once I realized Max had seen it, because it wasn't my intention for somebody to go make him feel bad. The way that I look at it is, if you want me as a supporter, if you want me as a viewer, you don't have to plug me at all. You don't have to tell nobody to come to my streams. You know what I'm saying? If you want me as a viewer, just me. But if you want me to promote for you, that doesn't, like, promotion never comes free at any rate. And all I'm asking for is, you know, a shout out here and there, blah blah blah, yada yada yada. That's the way I view it. If you want me to support, you're not causing any stress, Voltix. You're not causing any type of stress. We're just trying to explain to you exactly why we said what we said yesterday, because honestly, it broke my heart to see that Max had commented and had seen it, and it hurt his feelings, because it did. If you go into one of my comment sections on that particular video where the comment section, and, you know, him and I have a conversation, and, you know, it made me feel, he doesn't need to feel bad like that. And it broke my heart that he decided to, oh, yo, Pass is saying this about you. He feels like this, that, and the other. I mean, if you feel like you need to go, Voltix, that's fine. I'm not trying to make you feel attacked either. I'm really not. I'm trying to kind of explain what was going on. Like, I almost took the stream down. You know what? No, I'm not gonna take it down. It happened. Somebody went into what was said. It hurt his feelings. You know, he felt bad about it. Like, all I could tell him was not to feel, is that it's not a big, because honestly, guys, if you want me to be honest, the only reason I said anything is because, like, something that I had just noticed because I was watching him. I'm like, I've never seen him in my stream, and it was just a thought that I had, and I just happened to say that.
Welcome home, speak thy heart's desire.
No, yeah, no, I definitely didn't want him to feel bad, and that broke my heart. That broke my absolute heart. Matt, one of the nicest guys you will ever meet. Like, seriously, that dude has a crazy outlook on life that I just don't get. I don't understand how that man is so positive. And guys, like, he's just a positive person, and that positive person was made to feel bad, made me feel bad in turn. So, you know, and, you know, like, I don't know, but anyway, guys, I will be right back here in about 5 minutes. I'm gonna do some shit and I'll be right back. Make sure, well, okay.
Right, I'm back. I might go, I might stay. Don't believe in Voltix. You're not causing stress, dude. No one said you was causing stress, mate. Has Pass gone? Has he gone for a poo? Well, is he there? Are you there, Pass? Hello? Hello? I'm not AFK, I'm here, dude. No, I'm not ended. I'm not ended at all.
Alright. Hey, Cosplay Lord. Ghost ended?
I'm not ended. Why is everyone saying I've ended? I'm not fucking ended. Is my
Ghost
stream
hasn't
gone
ended.
off?
Ghost hasn't ended. No, I don't think the stream is gone off. It shouldn't. It says it's still live. Yeah, it doesn't say that it's ended. It's still live.
What's to say then? I've sent you a message, Pass.
Yeah, I'm about to go read that in its entirety real quick. Let's see. Hold on, let me go to my shit. I won't, let's see. There we go. Hey, what's up? I got no sound. Oh, okay. You're in a lecture right now. Yeah. I wouldn't say that's not believable, honestly. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? We're all friends. I love you guys all the same. Well, I must admit, I love Ghost a little bit more. But you know what I'm saying? Like, I love you guys all the same. And like, as far as like I put it, this is the best way I know how to put it. If you want me as a viewer and a supporter, you don't have to plug me at all. I'll do that just on general principle. But if you want me to promote, and let's just put this into perspective, promotion in the real world is never free. You have to pay for promotion. So that being said, if you want me to promote you, I would like some promotion back. That's basically all I'm saying with that. But like, just because Max hasn't showed up in my streams or blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? That's totally irrelevant to the fact that I'm gonna go watch him. Those aren't mutually exclusive. Just because he's not in my streams doesn't mean I'm not gonna go in his streams, because that doesn't make sense, because the famous YouTubers I watch, they're never in my streams. So why do I watch them? You see what I'm saying? So I honestly try to keep it's gonna be I'm not gonna reveal exactly what the purpose of this build is just yet on stream, because Ghost and I have basically what's happening is Ghost, I, and Nagash have our own little community, right? Nagash is kind of his standalone guy. He's kind of our local, like, celebrity type dude. That's, you know, quite obviously you can see that he's gonna make it on YouTube. He is. Like, it's undeniable. Like, he has the most amount of viewers per subs amongst the three of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so basically what I believe me and Ghost have resigned to do is we have these ideas that we share amongst each other. And so these ideas that we share amongst each other.
Welcome to the stream, bro.
Hey, what's up, Slayer? And so with these new ideas that we're gonna do, we're keeping them very, very close to the chest, because in a place like YouTube, anybody can steal an idea. Anybody. And then you have nothing you have nothing to show for it, because you know what I'm saying, you can't take an idea and make it completely your own. So the only thing that we can do is not say anything about it until it actually happens. Like, we have a big new plan for the tournament, guys, and you guys are gonna shit yourself when you hear what Ghost has come up with. And I won't, like, again, you're not gonna know it until it happens, but wait, because you'll know when it happens. You'll absolutely know when it happens, and it's absolutely of epic proportions. I mean, me and Ghost are talking about things that you've probably not seen on YouTube yet.
Just keep in mind, Pass, with this, don't do Pontiff, because Pontiff is going to be the main place we're going to do it, because I'll explain why, so don't go past Pontiff.
Okay, okay. So basically what I'm going to have to do, guys, is I'm going to have to run my Blacksmith Hammer build all the way to Pontiff in New Game Plus, so I can have, obviously, the area unlockable and, you know, fully invadable / summonable. And then if this character does end up making it into the tournament,
if you want to participate in it, dude, you can do. Let me bob your name down. I've got a list of everyone that's participating. I've not seen Voltex put his penny worth in this tournament yet. And I've not seen Kong Pung neither. Them two bastards need to get in this tournament.
See, the thing about Kong Pung is, Kong Pung doesn't really do a whole lot of PvPing anymore. He does a lot of videos, but he doesn't really play this game anymore. And he told me that the other day. He was like,
neither does Rye Guy, and he comes in for the tournament.
I mean, yeah.
He basically loads his Dark Souls up just for the tournament now.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I do. The only reason, like, I play Dark Souls 3, guys, like, really.
And when is it?
Still,
it's this Sunday, dude.
Avidly is because of them.
I wasn't going to do one this Sunday because I said I was going to do it every other week, because I think if you do it every week, it might get a bit stale. But I'm going on holiday after this week, so it's going to be like 3 weeks before there's going to be another tournament. So I thought I might as well do one more, so you're not having to wait like nearly like what 4 weeks for another tournament. I just thought that'd be a bit crap.
Voltic said you can put his name down for the tournaments now. Voltic just commented that in my stream. And Voltic, my guy, please hear me out right now. Hear me out. We were not trying to attack you when we were conversing about Max. I just want you to know that you're not causing any type of stress. You're not causing any type of stress on me and Ghost. We were just trying to explain to you why we felt the way that we felt. George is down.
Are you gonna be in the tournament again this weekend? And Ibabo,
he's been lurking in my stream all morning, dude. He's a G. But yeah, guys, I'm so excited because with some of the talent that we have, this new format of tournament that Ghost has come up with, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fucking interesting because like it is just a completely new spin on something that honestly, when you like once you guys figure it out what we're gonna do and when the tournament rolls around.
Can I just throw one word in just to kind of tease you all?
Yeah, I mean it's up to you, man. It's your idea.
I'm gonna throw one word in, guys, just to teach you all. Pokemon. That's it.
Pokemon. There you go. And see, because I know what's going on. Just talking to Ali and Nagash. I've been here just talking to Ali and Nagash.
When am I meeting you?
Fahrenkeep. The first Fahrenkeep bonfire.
Cool. I can't light these torches for you, can I?
I don't think so.
Okay. I would have run off to get a torch and you could have run off.
Let's see. Let me get back to the start of this area. I always forget when I'm backtracking. Okay. But yeah, you guys are gonna shit. Dizzly coughing violently. Man, I'm sorry that you're not feeling good, Rex. I wish I could do something for you.
There's so much lurgy going around, Rex. I'm telling you now, dude. My kids have had it. My wife's got it now. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna bastard get it over the course of the next week or so. In my luck, I'll get it while I'm on holiday.
Right, a time you're supposed to fuck around and enjoy yourself. Yeah, man. So, guys, in case you don't know, Ghost is coming stateside to go to Disney World.
I'm staying at Passes.
I don't know why he keeps saying that. I don't know why he keeps saying that because, like, I don't live in Florida. Yes, it is going to be a strength build, but it's going to be a whole lot more than that as well. Like, you'll understand once the video comes out.
Barbecue chicken, beef.
Is your sign down, Ghost?
No. It is no.
Okay. I was just making sure that I didn't miss it. Is this going to be a strength build? But yes, it will. And just so you know, just so you guys know, just I'm not going to tell you the concept of the video, but I will be using weapons as the likes of the Black Knight Great Axe, the Blacksmith Hammer, but I've already done the Blacksmith Hammer, so I probably won't redo the Blacksmith Hammer. But yeah, it's going to be a crazy montage that I think you guys will really enjoy. And you know,
and guys, keep in mind it is unique, and I'm telling you now, you've not seen anything like this. I've never seen another person do this before.
And so. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't seen any either, and I watch the tournaments. I've watched the tryhard meta, the East versus the West. I watch, you know, anytime Barneasy is setting up a tournament, or you know, whoever the fuck is setting up a tournament, I go and watch it because it's fun to see who you know, the best players in the world. And honestly, in my opinion, a lot of people have a lot
Slayer,
of different.
You do tournament Slayer. I didn't know that, dude. I'll have to.
Let me get go with your PSN.
Do you think doing a fist and small shield run is worth it? To be honest with you, I envy anyone that can manage to get through this game doing fists only. To be honest with you, dude. When you say fists only, is it fists only, or is it cestus? Or is it like cestus fists?
I heard you talking about me, but didn't hear what you said. Are you mad at me? No, Kong Pung. No. We were just speculating as to why some folks participate in the tournament and some folks don't. Nobody's mad. How can anybody be mad at you, Kong Pung? You're one of the coolest dudes that honestly, I'm thinking about all the people that I've had problems with throughout my streams, and you're probably one of the few people that I actually haven't had a problem with. Me and Captain have gotten into it. Me and Elite have gotten into it. You know what I'm saying? Me and Ghost don't get into it, but that's just because, you know, we're pimping like that. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, some of the people that I thought maybe I wouldn't get into it with, I got into it with. So, yeah, Kong Pung, ain't no way in hell anybody could be mad at you, bro. You keep it trill all the time, bro. But yeah, back to the little history lesson I was going to tell you guys about earlier. The Bloods and the Crips, two American street gangs that get a lot of hate. What's up, Rexoff? I haven't had a problem with you. Well, no, I don't think I have a problem with you. You could give me mod, cough syrup, and a shit ton of painkillers. That would make me better. I wish I could get you that shit, bro, but like, unless you got a teleportation device, I ain't going to the UAE. You got me right. Forget about, really? That shit again, the whole Fallout 4 scheme? Really, my dog? I'm not gonna lie, that was actually pretty slick the first time you ever said that. But yeah, and like the reason why I vibe with Ghost so well, guys, is because like, I'm gonna be real, like, even though some of you, you know what I'm saying, might not say it, I know I get judged sometimes because I smoke weed. I know I get judged sometimes for some of the shit I say and do. I know that some people just don't want to say it out loud, but the one thing that has impressed me about Ghost is he has said that he doesn't like weed, but he sat there and in the same breath said that it's the only thing that helps his mother. Like, the fact that he is of that open mind is what impresses me about him, because like a lot of people aren't of that same open mind. A lot of people will judge you for what you do. A lot of people will, you know what I'm saying, put you down for what you do.
Draw one of these fuckers out. Oh,
I will participate. Ooh, Kong Pung's in the tourney. Looks like Ghost done turned the turncoat. Looks like Ghost. Looks like Ghost done did it.
Oh, fucking swinging the dead leg.
Okay. But yeah, and like as far as this tournament goes, guys, y'all are gonna be. I'll even give you guys another hint. That like I bet you won't get Twilight, the movie Twilight. If you can take one concept from the movie Twilight that spawned from that movie, you'll understand. But if you don't understand it, then you will never know. And like most people are gonna be like, oh, so are you and Ghost in love? What the fuck do you mean Twilight? No, we're not in love. That has nothing to do with it. But if you dig deep enough,
yeah, I was lying about it.
Oh, okay, I'm lying. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie on my boy like that. But do you approve of furries? What the fuck?
Have full sex.
What the fuck do you mean by furry? Because like I don't know what a furry is. I don't know what a furry is, my guy. All right, so we're gonna go up this ladder first, eh? Okay.
There's this I think it's a live shard up here. I think there's, and you get your ashes as well to get you.
But yeah, I mean, I don't disapprove of them. But yeah, like those Pokemon and Twilight, those are two concepts, two completely Google furries, two completely different concepts, but there's something in common between the two of them.
Think of it as Nagashimon, go! Alitamon, go!
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't have any problem with that, because I mean, in multiple cultural art forms, you have people who depict animals with human characteristics, or vice versa, humans with animal characteristics. Like it just happens. It happens. You know what I'm saying? I don't disapprove of that. Like, ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, I don't disapprove of what anybody likes, honestly.
I like Dawson's Creek.
Oh, word? You like Dawson's Creek? I mean, that was a show that I heard about back in the day. Hey, what's up, Nagash? Welcome.
Hey, dude, I have a man crush on fucking Joshua Jackson.
Oh yeah, it's more to
I
it
love
than
Joshua
that vanished.
Is Nagash going to be? I'm going to assume Nagash is going to be in the tournament. He always is.
I don't know, Nagash. How are you feeling about the tournament? Because the way that he was telling me last time is like he's okay with not being in it if it means that like there are too many people or whatever. I'm not sure if Nagash is super keen on the tournament. And also, Nagash, now that you are here, I just want to touch base on something that happened in Ghost Tournament that I almost took action on, but because we had such a good thing going, I did not say anything about it, and that's the fight between you and Caged Koji. Now granted you lost, and you know that, and you lost undebatably, which that's a fact, but the way that he said I ... expected more afterwards, I found that very disrespectful. I found that very cocky and disrespectful, and you know, like I said, had we not had such a good thing going and had you not reacted so classily to it, I would have jumped his shit. I would have jumped his shit and he would have got in trouble for that.
Well, I missed that. Why? What happened?
Well, basically what happened is after the Nagash and Caged Koji fight, it was Nagash's first fight.
Pass his streaming, so pop another window up, dude. Between.
Don't following you, high vanished. Don't following. What do you mean? But yeah, yeah, to you, he kind of said, you remember when he said, I expected ... more, and then you said, yeah, I got schooled. Well, basically, like, you've got to understand the reason why it kind of like took me aback and like it was kind of unacceptable is because he's from a very toxic community.
I'll put a link in my channel, dude.
He's from a very toxic community. He's one of the Revan 619 fuckboys, and so that being said, they take the game way too seriously, and he got super cocky with you, my guy. He got really cocky with you, and it kind of pissed me off. But because we were having such a good tournament, he basically, in essence, he was a sore winner. He was a sore winner, not a sore loser, but a sore winner. And you know, when you win something, it's a GG.
I do apologize. I missed that. I missed it. I would have taken action on that. I didn't even notice that happened there.
NBA servers being weird. Oh, that's cool. Just a bit of trash talk. It's all good.
2K shit. That's why.
Yeah, I know, Nagash, and like I know you, and I know the way that you handle things like that, and like, hey Slayer, welcome. I know the way that you handle things like that, and I just like the thing about it is, man, is like Caged Koji was a very new addition to our community, and you are not a new addition to our community. So, and like, you know, it had like I said, had we not had such a good thing going, I would have said something to him. But he was also the winner of the match, so if I had taken action, that would have caused a hiccup in the tournament because he's still supposed to fight someone else. But
he wouldn't be fighting anyone else if I noticed it. If it had pissed Nagash off, he would have been eliminated. Simple as that. I said this from the beginning. People that want to do shit like that, they're not welcome.
Yeah.
People that want to piss people off, they're not welcome. I'm not having toxic people in my tournament. It's not happening.
Yeah, no. And see, like, there's a difference between what I was doing as far as my trash talk and what he was doing. Like, like, I don't know if he thought he was being funny. I don't know if it was just like, oh, a sigh of relief or something because he thought Nagash would like actually beat him or something. I don't know exactly why he said what he said, but at the end of the day, there's a certain camaraderie that me, Nagash, Ghost, and all the guys here have. We can trash talk each other and know that it's all in good fun. But you know what I'm saying? It didn't occur to you. Well, yeah, it occurred to me, and it like the reason why it didn't occur to you, Nagash, is because you probably have never been a part of that community, but I was a part of that community at one point in time, and that community is why Revan decided to leave. Now, what they'll tell you, because that particular Discord that Caged Koji belongs to, I don't think he was being serious either, but it was rude. It was rude in my opinion. So like, nothing happened, so it doesn't even really matter because again, nothing happened. But had Nagash, you know, voiced, you know, displeasure with what was being said, something very well would have. It's all a matter of how someone takes it. And like I tell you guys all the time, like
very placid, so it takes everything on the chin.
Yeah. No, yeah, Nagash is really one of the, you know, and like I'm gonna make this comparison, but he's probably one of the most like Jesus-like human beings I've ever come across in life, because he is the embodiment of turn the other cheek in most cases. He doesn't allow you to trigger him, he doesn't allow you to bait him, and if you do, you did something bad. You did something that pissed him the fuck off if you get banned from his stream. Yeah, like edgy. You had to have done something. I felt it was part of the fun. He also said GG and we'll fight again, etc. Oh yeah, okay. Well, like I said, it's all in a matter of how the person takes it. You know, it's not offensive until someone takes it offensive. You see what I'm saying? So, just like the word cunt, a lot of people, there are some females that just do not like the word, but then there are some folks that just don't care. They just view it as a word, and that's exactly what it is a word. And like I'm gonna tell you guys something that I've told people from the jump is like words only have the amount of power that you give them. So if you don't take offense, you know, there is no offense. So that being said, you know, it's all in a matter of who you're talking to and how they take it. And Nagash is able to take things very, very in stride. And, you know, it's been something that's super, super impressive, you know, at times. Although Edgy does push Nagash's buttons more than he should. And so the fact that Edgy has been able to push Nagash to the point, and even Simi.
I can't press the button too.
And even Simi, because like when Simi decides to, you know, voice something, Simi is like, if you don't know who Sim is, Sim suffers from anxiety, and she's been open about that. She gets very, very anxious when, you know, things happen that are out of the ordinary around large groups of people and blah, blah, blah. So the fact that Simi had the gumption to start cussing Edgy the fuck out, that was something. Like, that was something. Like, she straight up was like, oh, I'm fucking pissed off. Like, it's pissing me the fuck off.
Dude, I've just been killed by the brain fucker.
The brain fucker? What's the latest what's the closest bonfire that you have to me?
The one over the water. So if you go down that hill and look straight to your left, you'll see the starting bonfire.
Okay, go straight down that hill and go to the left. So you're at the starting bonfire still?
You don't. Well, you don't need to. If you've lit that lantern, you don't need to. Go back to
the perimeter.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, the Fahrenheit perimeter. If that's where you're talking about to go to the Abyss Watchers.
No, go to. If you go to Keep Ruins, go to Keep Ruins. You can just run straight down the ramp. I'll meet you at Keep Ruins.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me just get my homeward bones. Oh wait, I forgot Yellow Finger's in the world. Fuck. Fucking Yellow Finger, dude. Where the fuck are you, bitch? Guys, do you like? I've never been able to figure out where Yellow Finger spawns in this area.
It's you know where the frog where you go in the cave where the frogs are.
Yeah.
He spawns there. That's where he spawns.
Okay.
So what we will do is let me switch that out for my red.
Something fucking following me. Alright, and the thing that oh fuck, there's one of those fuckers there. The Big Daddy Grooves. Okay. Where the fuck have I ended?
Where are you? Whereabouts are you?
Where the fuck have I ended up here? I was going for the cave, I thought, but I ended up somewhere else, I suppose. Oh, wait a second. I know exactly where I've ended up, my dumbass. Okay. Give me 1 second. Let's go. This is right from the, what is this? Okay. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Just kill me. Just go ahead and kill me. I don't even care.
Oh, your souls, dude.
Huh?
You gonna lose your souls?
It's only 10k. It's only 10k. I'm not worried about 10k at this point.
Girl, 10k is quite a bit at that point.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, I could just go to the Abyss Watchers and get it right back. But yeah, I'll run for it real quick here. Let me summon you real quick and I'll go run for it.
Where you at? Where I'm putting down?
I'm at the Keep Ruins.
Alright, it's down.
Okay. Big Daddy Grooves, come on, dude. That sounds very wrong. Hey, man. I don't give a fuck how it sounds. That's my name for him. Big Daddy Grooves. Slayer, Big thank you Daddy. For the sub. Thank you for the sub, my guy. Wait a second. Yeah, I've got all of them on.
Sweet cherry pie.
Touch summon sign. Oh, he's putting in his shade sign. Wow, what the fuck? No, he didn't put it on his shade sign. He has his phantom sign. But this rock completely hid your fucking your summon, dude. If you look at my stream, if anybody's looking at my right in front of it, it completely covered and hid your summon sign.
As a red, I would have just ran straight for Hazel as a red and kill him because he won't attack reds.
Oh, he won't attack reds. Okay. Okay, so I've got to figure out how the fuck I lost. Okay, I know where my souls are. I know where my souls are. I'm gonna go this way. I believe I know where my souls are. I hope I know where my souls are. Alright.
As soon as you drop down, he's gonna spawn again, so...
Yeah, I know. I know. But this time it's different because I don't need the bonfire. I can light it with him in the world. I just can't rest at it. I just need to light it. And then we can just run for the boss, and then Heisel can suck a dick.
Fucking hell, my weapon's doing like that's no fucking damage at all.
Okay, boys.
I am
so
super scaled down.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Where the fuck you go?
This is where I lost my souls in this area. You just don't worry about it. You don't worry about it. Get to the next bonfire, and I'll meet you there. I'm trying to get my fucking souls.
Fucking bird bastards pecking my eyeballs out.
What, the Corvian? Oh my god. Okay, so I think I may have found it. No? Where the fuck are my...
off! Oh, I hate these fucking... Who makes fucking creatures flap around like that?
Bruh. Bruh.
You're a psycho.
I swear to fucking Christ, this is where I died last time. Right around this fucking corner, and I'm about to die again and lose all of those fucking souls because this Gru is being a fuck... Okay, invaded by Yellowfinger. She showed up finally. Okay.
Coming in.
There she is. Little bitch. I don't want to fight you right now, Yellowfinger. I need my souls. I can't remember where they went. Okay, Yellow. Oh wait, that's one of those. My weapon doesn't do very much damage either though, because I haven't been able to upgrade it yet. Okay, Finger. Come here, bitch. Come on. Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, no. Invaders do get poisoned. So why has her poison not procced as she's just chilling there? That's weird. That's weird because I've been poisoned as an invader.
Use your you got a seed?
Do I have a seed? No, I don't. Fucking Yellowfinger. Oh, I found my souls. Fuck Yellowfinger. I found my souls. Okay. So now,
Snoop Doggy Dogg.
Yellowfinger is an NPC. I know that doesn't matter though. It doesn't matter. She's still an invader. Why do NPCs get privileges? Yeah, why? Like that's what I've never understood. That's what pisses me off about Bloodborne's gameplay sometimes, because Bloodborne is a game where poise doesn't fucking exist, but bosses get it. Bosses have poise, and that is proven by Father Gascoigne, Gurman the First Hunter, and Lady Maria of the Astral Clock Tower. They somehow are able to poise through attacks that players throw at them. NPC privilege.
Well, am I meeting you same bonfire or the one before the perimeter?
You can meet me at the perimeter, my guy.
Right. Doobie 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 doobie.
It's unique to her, I think. Yeah, if it is unique to her, then I can understand that. But it doesn't make sense because then there has to be some item that she has that makes her immune. There has to be. It has to be something that she's wearing, something that she's got, and so therefore it doesn't make much sense to me. Doesn't make much sense to me. The whole NPC privilege thing has always irritated the fuck out of me. Yeah, man, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep if you're not feeling well. There's no reason for you to be up and feeling bad if you can help it. Maybe it's because she's nearly a grub. Maybe. Maybe. You have a very fair point there, Nagesh.
Has anyone else ever thought that Miyazaki actually watches us all play and just gets this game?
I don't know, man. I've thought about it at times, but like then I'm like, nah, there's no way. There's no fucking way.
I think there's a part of me that thinks when the game first comes out and people are playing it at the beginning, and you're just dying and dying and dying, because everyone does in the first Dark Souls, no matter how good you are. If you say you don't, you're a liar.
Wait, in the first Dark Souls?
No, in any of the Dark Souls, when you play a brand new Dark Souls,
yeah,
when you first get Dark Souls and you put it in, and the first time you play Dark Souls, like the first time I played fucking Thunder, I defeated on a second try, but oh my god, that tumor thing at the beginning of High Wall, trying to kill that the first time was ridiculous. That was hard.
Yeah, bro, I remember that. I do.
I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Okay, son. You're straight depressed today. Why? Why, Charms? If you don't mind me asking, if you don't want to say it in stream chat, you could always I
owe Charms an apology. Tell him as well, a big apology.
Charms, Ghost says, in which you can probably hear him, but Ghost says he owes you a huge apology for whatever reason.
Told Ali who I backstabbed Ali was, and I don't know if I was supposed to or not.
Got you. Okay, so there's Ghost sign. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to aggro one of these NPCs to kill me, because Yellowfinger is still in the world, but because it's so close to the bonfire, I will be able to acquire my souls fairly... Really, dude, I'm not moving. How are you missing? Have you guys noticed that it doesn't seem like NPCs actually ever lock onto you? Like, am I the only one that feels like that NPCs do not have a lock-on that they can utilize?
Well, if they locked on, you wouldn't be able to run around them like you can with the backstabs, because they'd always be turning.
Yeah.
So they can't lock on.
Try and poison a grubman at the Cathedral of the Deep.
The backstab wouldn't work.
Try and poison a grubman at the Cathedral of the Deep. I will. I will definitely try to test that useless data. Okay. Well, yeah, just let me know, man. If someone's bullying you and shit.
I'm still waiting for Elite, because no Elite likes his challenges. I'm still waiting for Elite to do his poo pie run only.
Oh, dude, no, Elite, that right there, that is another type of shit. Literally. That is another type of shit, bro. At least when I accidentally touch like poop, it doesn't like burn me in real life. Fucking A, dude. Like, cause like I'm gonna be honest, sometimes my cats don't make it into the litter box.
Cat poop is the worst.
Yeah, dude, cat pee is the worst. Cat pee, dude, I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you, dude. Like, there have been times where I forgot to clear the litter box, and like the cat pee is so thick around the litter box, dude, you can hardly breathe because of all the ammonia. Yeah, dude, cats, like, honestly, like, people will really try to tell you that cats are cleaner than dogs, and yes, I guess they clean themselves more than dogs do, but cats are way dirtier. A little known fact is if you get scratched by a cat, like legitimately scratched by one of their claws, there is a 75% chance you will get infected in that scratch. And if you don't believe me, think about how they use the restroom in the litter box. They're sitting there pawing around at their own shit. So like, it makes sense. It makes sense.
This fucking thing's just healed itself. Did you see that?
What thing?
The
Gru?
He just pulled out a fucking heal spell.
Yeah, I think they have heal aid. I think they can use heal aid.
What the fuck? I've never seen that in my life. What's going on with this game? Are they just adding new shit or what?
You can tell whoever you want, Charms. Charms, I'm gonna tell you this right now. If you're looking for the approval of anybody, you're not gonna get it. You're not gonna get it until you are comfortable enough to know that even if nobody fucks with you, even if nobody wants to hang out with you because you're different, that you're worth it. You're still a worth it person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's gonna have to be something that you come onto yourself, man, because like I'm not a judgmental person.
No, he doesn't wait, does he? Jesus Christ.
You know, I'm not a judgmental person, and honestly, dude, you're one of my favorite guys to talk to. So
oh, what's going on now? He's pissing Charms off.
Well, see, the thing is like Charms is a little bit different than most people. You know, if you know about Charms, you know he has a different sexual preference. He has, you know, he's not what you would call, quote unquote, I guess normal or whatever. You know, he has his you know, his preferences, and like I'm guessing that it's nothing that happens on YouTube. I'm guessing he has to deal with more in real life than he ever does on the internet, because at least on the internet he has the ability to click off. You can't get approval from anybody if you don't approve yourself, and that is exactly the truth, Charms. That's exactly the truth. You have to come to a point where you're okay with what you are and who you are and how you operate, because at that point, that's when you'll start to understand exactly what happens. I was watching the stream a minute delayed. Yeah, when you click off, you have to make sure that the stream hasn't like hung back, because sometimes it does hang back if you click off of it for a minute or you pause it. Like if you pause the stream, it'll start up at the point you paused it at. So
you gotta refresh it to get it back to the way it's supposed to be.
Yeah, to get current, you've got to refresh it, because you'll be commenting on stuff like, if you don't refresh it, you'll be commenting on stuff that happened like 20 minutes ago. And you know, that's always awkward. So, but yeah, Charms, you know, I approve of you though. I approve of you. I think honestly, with you choosing to be what you are and how you are and what you prefer, you know, you're one of the strongest people, because you've openly admitted that to somebody you don't even know, and that's me. And you've admitted that to Nagash. And like the fact that you can even come onto YouTube where there's literally no consequence for anything, you know, it takes a strong person to be able to come and say that. Oh, he brought out the Artorias shits. Yo, bitch. Do it. Yes. Gotcha. But yeah, honestly, Voltix, eventually, or Voltix, sorry, you're right. I can be myself here, and I wish I could be at home. And honestly, man, like, are you talking about your? Yes. Are you talking about your parents? Because if you're talking about not unable to be getting approval from your parents, that's sad. That's sad. I am a straight man. I like women, but if my child was gay, it wouldn't make a fuck. And I promise that to this day. It wouldn't make a fuck. I would not love them any less.
I've said that to my kid. I've said that to Caden so many times.
Like, because little known fact, okay, and this is another thing that I'm gonna tell you guys that I haven't told anybody, but it's a story of my childhood. When I was a kid, I used to like putting dresses on. People thought that I was gay, and it like, you know, I had no idea that, you know, it was supposed to be appropriated, that, you know what I'm saying, you're supposed to wear certain clothes. I was a young kid. I had no fucking clue. My mom dressed me. So like, you know, there was this little purple dress that I would always put on. My advice for you is to surround yourself with good, non-judgmental people. I am in the army, and there is someone in my unit who came. Joel, I cannot see everything that you have written, but I really, really appreciate the fact that you are taking the time to reach out to Charms. Thank you so much.
It says, hey man, my advice to you is to surround yourself with good, non-judgmental people. I am in the army, and there is some in my unit who came out as gay. So many people in the unit messed with him.
And we fought for him when he got messed with. And that's exactly what I would do, man. That's exactly what I would do. Wait, who's Caden? Caden is one of Ghost's children.
It's my son.
Caden is Ghost's son, and he, if you've heard him say the name David, I believe David is his older, and I believe Caden is his younger.
Oh boy, Caden's my oldest one. Caden's 11.
Oh, Caden's older?
Yeah, I had,
okay.
I had a conversation about him, like, because he was asking me like who was my best friend when I was a kid, and I said my best friend was like a guy called Mark, and we used to hang out together, like in the basically our week used to plan out. I would stay at Mark's house, get up in the morning, go to school. We'd come home, have tea at Mark's. The next day he would stay at my house, get up, go to school, come home, have tea at mine, and then the next day I'd stay at Mark's. And it got to a point where this was like every single day that we was together all the time. And my mum thought,
yeah.
And not once did she approach me about it and ask me, oh, like, oh, you need to stop hanging around with him so much, or blah blah blah. And she even said to me, she even said, asked me if anything ever happened between me and Mark. I said, no. I said, well, why? She went, no, I was just asking him. Because we always thought you was gay, like you and Mark were gay. I said, absolutely not. And then Caden, my son, said, he actually asked me, he said, what would you say if I was gay? And I said, nothing. He said, you want to be fucking gay? You're gay. It's nothing. It's just a way of life.
Yeah, and
you can't help who you fall for. You can't help if you fall for a girl, a fucking man, or you know what I mean. It's just the way of life.
And honestly, some people will sit there and argue the religion. I'm waiting for you right after the Abyss Watchers if you're there, my guy. Or do you need to fight them?
No, I'm gonna get going in about 15 minutes. So you're on
okay.
now.
All right, man. But yeah, like the whole. It's just so crazy, man. It's just so fucking crazy, and you know, I really wish people would just let well enough alone. You know, like let well enough alone. They would be way happier.
You know what I mean? We've moved on a long way since the 80s. You know, people don't realise this. Fucking blacks don't sit at the back of the bus anymore.
Yeah.
I've had a black person for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Come on, let's get over all this shit.
Yeah, let's is 8? Oh, okay, your brother Caden is 8. My girlfriend actually has a cousin named Caden, and I don't know exactly how old he is. I don't care for her. They're honestly kind of stupid people, like that part of her family. I love my girlfriend to death. I have to go, but reach out to your friends, man. Keep people in your life that you can trust. Absolutely, Joel. Thank you for stopping by and saying that. Thank you so much. Joel. Is it a common name? Caden in the US? Yeah, it actually is. And it might be other places, but yeah, it's a very, very common name now. Used to, like, and I'll tell you what it spawned from. Because I have a cousin named Jaden.
Caden's a Welsh name.
Well said, Joel. Absolutely. Very well said. I have a cousin named Jaden.
For that comment, Joel's getting a sub for me.
Hell yeah. Congrats on 300 pass. Thank you, Rubik. Thank you. I should be at 301, but let me see. I should be at 301. I'm not sure. Let me check. But obviously it takes longer for you guys to see it than it does me.
Shit, I've lost 2 subs. What the fuck? What's going on? Why is people unsubbing?
Not all the time are they unsubbing, Ghost. YouTube is hella broken. It happens to me all the time. Like Slayer has been subbed to me before, but he subbed back today because YouTube unsubbed him, and I almost guarantee that. Because basically what YouTube's algorithm does is if they feel like a sub is not legit, or if it might be a bot, they'll unsub to combat bot subs.
Alright, well, on that note, do you reckon they make you sub to a channel that you don't want to be subbed to?
I'm not sure. On my
channel, apparently I'm sub to Prod, and I've never subbed to Prod because I don't like it. I don't like his channel, I don't like him.
Exactly, and I had unsubbed to Prod, and like a couple weeks ago I noticed that I was somehow subbed back to him, because like I said, those communities are toxic. Those communities are absolutely toxic.
I'm subbed to Ouroboros as well, and I've never even...
I've been subbed to Ouroboros for a long time, but I don't watch any of their videos anymore. Honestly, there's no point in me being...
Do you know what I wonder it is? I wonder if it's down to the stuff that you play the majority of the time, and they're forcing you to follow the big name people that play them games.
Yeah, I'm not sure. How much longer till 1M subs? Man, I don't think I'll ever, like, if you want to be honest, like, there are very few gaming channels that actually reach 1 million. Very few. Most of the big gaming channels are sitting somewhere in the hundreds of thousands. The only video game type channel that I've seen get 1 million and more is VodiVidia. VodiVidia is the only person that I've seen eclipse, like, as far as at least this video game, at least the Soulsborne series. He's the first person I've ever seen hit 1 million in regards to a Soulsborne game, and it's because he does the lore so well. So
even
that
stuff
being,
like Edemus has not got 1 million, and Edemus is brilliant.
Yeah, like I watch him as well. I watch him as well, absolutely. And you know what I'm saying, I don't really watch
these lore videos are awesome.
I don't really watch Terra Mantis anymore, because Terra Mantis is more of a of a general lore guy and not an actual in-depth go into the details like VaatiVidya does, put it into a production, because I noticed that when I saw Terra Mantis doing Destiny lore, and VaatiVidya hasn't done any Destiny lore, I don't think.
You know what? The Sticky Bandit's not done anything in ages, has he?
I don't think I've seen anything by the Sticky Bandit either. I don't think I have.
3 months. It's been 3 months since he's. That's the. It was because of Sticky Bandit I found Nagash.
Yeah. So how did that work? How did you discover? Did you just happen to see that video where Nagash invaded with him?
Yeah.
Okay. Respect.
I went in it, and he put a comment. And I don't know why I decided to click on his video. I clicked on it, and it showed like he was doing invasion videos. Which, Nagash, if you're still in the stream, dude, you need to get back to them invasion videos, because that is that they are brilliant, and they're the things that will bring shitloads of subs, dude, because they're awesome.
He is. He just commented, and he's definitely listening right now. I'm fairly certain. But yeah, Nagash, and honestly, dude, you're an impressive guy in itself, man. Your streams, your videos, your like what you've been able to do, and like I don't even think he knows what he's doing. I don't even think he knows why everybody is like coming and watching him so much now. I don't think Nagash.
But one a week's not good enough for me. I want to be watching 2 or 3 a day, mate. Like I said the other day, right? When Nagash does one of them short videos, like invasion videos, and I'm at work, or if Pass is doing a little like a thing, or Elite or something, if they pop up on my phone and I'm working, I go to the toilet, me, and I watch him.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm like, fuck this shit. I go to the toilet for 10 minutes and I'm watching what's going on.
I love Nagash too. Nagash, he definitely is a very, very fun guy to watch. He's got a very, very unique commentary. He doesn't react to anything the way you'd expect him to. Like, it's funny to see some of his reactions to some of the, like, I can't remember what exactly it was, but I can't remember. I do remember the first time.
See, Nagash puts little heart faces that he says he loves Sticky, right?
Yeah.
Which I understand. You can tell that his channel he's very, I won't say he's copied, but it's very similar.
Yeah.
But to be honest with Nagash, I think you pump out a lot more content than he does. So I in my opinion, that would make your channel better than Sticky's. Just to put that out there, just to kind of blow your ego a little bit.
Honestly, I think, like I said, I don't know if Nagash exactly like knows exactly why he's doing so crazy good right now with his streams and shit, but another person who's very impressive with the amount of views that they can pull in is George Ibarbo. I saw that man get 1,000 views on a video, over 1,000 views on a video that was released less than a month ago. Less than a month. In a month, he has been able to accrue 1,000 views on a video. Guys, I don't even I've never even gotten close to that. I think the most views my video, like one of my videos, has is like 450, and that's a very, very old video too.
I got 265 views with the last tournament, and it's got, how many likes has it got? It's got 20 likes.
20 likes, yeah. I think that's the most I've ever gotten on a video. I told people that I would do a giveaway if I could get 50 likes, but I guess they don't want free shit. I guess they don't want free shit, because I still have not been able to get 50 likes on a video yet. But you know, whatever. I mean, if you guys don't want free shit, I'll keep it. Like, okay, that's fine. But you know what I mean, like, and it's not a big deal. Like I said, the interactions, everything like that, and like, guys, I gotta like really want to help me go through Ariandel. I'm actually probably, it's reaching the 3-hour mark, man. I'm probably almost done. I'm probably gonna go kill Wolnir, and I'm probably gonna check out at least until later on today, because like I said, there's a very big chance I might be getting Shadow of War today. So if I do get Shadow of War, you can almost bet that's what I'll be streaming.
Right, guys, I'm off. I'm heading in the train. I'm gonna go pick my little one up from school, and I'm gonna do the pots before the wife gets home and castrates me. So
it's a nice place to come and relax and chill. Absolutely, George. And I'll see you later, Ghost. Thanks for all the help.
see you later, guys.
Give me the tacos, Ali. George has an army of Chinese
Why
fans.
keep talking about fucking tacos? Every time someone mentions that, I want a fucking taco.
Yo, you guys don't understand what you do to me. I'm sitting here with the empty ass stomach. Like, y'all gonna make me for real hate y'all. Talking about tacos and shit. You know how long it's been since I had a fucking taco? But yeah, man, like, and I appreciate you saying that, George. I appreciate you saying that. You know, sometimes my streams don't do as well. I don't ever really care, you know, because eventually they start getting the views or whatever. Like, you know, I average 100 at least, you know, somewhere around that area. You know, and it's not ever a really big deal to me. But as a content creator, you would like to see your channel grow to the point where you can actually, you know, make something of it. And, you know, obviously there's some part of my content that doesn't really bring in the views or the new viewers and stuff like that. So that's something that I've got to figure out in the keywording to get YouTube to promote me, because George's video with 1,000 views is going to show up like well before. Like, if you were to just type in Dark Souls 3, his video would probably be close. Like, as a matter of fact, hold on, let me see. Let me just go onto YouTube. Let me just go onto YouTube real quick.
I think Edemus is the first person that pops up when you type in Dark Souls.
I'm gonna type in Fatorius, because that's what he did. Okay, I see Skidonic. Let me see. Ah, yes. His is on the first page. George's video is on the first page when you search Fatorius. Right under... Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. If you type in the word Fatorius, George's video comes up like on the very first page of search results. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His is ranked number 9 in the Fatorius and under the Fatorius keyword. That right there is impressive, and the reason why that is because the way that the YouTube algorithm decides whether your content is about... Fourth one down when I search it. It might be because of my preferences, though. It might be because of the people that I search more than you, because I don't search you because I'm subbed. I just click the notification. So I don't search you.
I noticed as well, someone said it the other day, because a while back, Caden was looking for my channel on YouTube and he was typing in Ghosted Game, and he was like, I type it in, Dan, and it's not coming up. I'm like, you might have to go back, and he had to go all the way to page 5 before he even saw my channel.
That's because
if you type in Ghosted Game now, I'm the first thing that comes up at the top of the page.
Yes, and that's because people have been searching you in the search results. People have been searching for you because, yes, I had that exact same problem. But an easier way to combat that, just for future reference, is you can filter your results, because what YouTube automatically will show you is any videos related to what you've searched. You have to filter the search for channels, and then channels will pop up as opposed to videos.
Even when I put channels, it was coming up with stuff like Ghost Adventures channels or Ghost Holes or
oh wow,
paranormal Bibbies, whatever I can't remember the other fucking stupid channels for, or Ghostmatics, which is another it kept coming up with all these paranormal channels before it even came up with mine. And I think I was on the second, right at the bottom of the second page when it came up with channels. But now when you type it in, even if you type it in as just the videos, I'm the first thing at the top. So
yeah, George, honestly, you need to, because I believe that's why your ranking has gone down a little bit. I believe that's why it's number like 9 or 10 for me, is because you're not under the same YouTube name.
Yeah, people that keep changing names, that does not help the channel at all.
Well, the reason why George changed his name, and I can honestly understand it, is after George became very prominent in Nagash and your streams as a viewer. George is always there to support. George always says hi, whether he can talk or not, whether he can hear us or not. He always says hi, and he always stops by. He's that guy. He's the supporter that you don't have to think about showing up, because it's almost guaranteed that he'll show up. And so
that's elite. Elite always shows. I find elite sometimes, even if he's busy doing something, he'll pop in and say hello. He says, I'm a bit busy, so I'm gonna go.
Yeah.
One message, he comes in, says hello, then goes. And Rye Guy does it as well. Rye Guy did it this morning.
Yeah, but you know, it might very well have to do with your name change, George.
What was Ibarbo's name before it was that?
A naughty Vengarl.
A naughty Vengarl, that's it.
A naughty Vengarl, and then everybody and their mom decided to change their names to something derivative of Vengarl, and so he felt like his name wasn't unique anymore, so he changed it. Which, guys, honestly, like, I have to say, yeah, you kind of, like, you can't do that. You can't really do that.
It is kind of sad.
Like, the man felt like he needed. Yeah, the man felt like he needed to change his name, and that's kind of fucked up, you know? Because now, like, obviously, like, I just searched it, and obviously it has affected his ranking just a little bit. He's still on the first page, but it has affected his ranking.
So if I type in Vangal, let's have a look at this. Vangal. And go to channels. Actually, do you know what pops up first when I type in Vangal?
What?
Week 2 Fight Club tournament. Congratulations, Backstab Vangal.
Really?
Yeah, my tournament pops up first. My first two tournaments.
Wow,
which is
that's
quite
crazy.
Surprising.
Let me see. Let me type in his old name. Yep. And see, that's the thing, is Naughty Vengarl.
So if I type Naughty Vangal.
That's the thing, is I just typed in Naughty Vengarl, and like, his channel obviously hasn't popped up, but Masked Team PvP for real, the first video is a montage that they credit to Naughty Vengarl. If you go to it's gonna be DKS3 in Roman numerals, Crystal Montage by a Naughty Vengarl. Yeah, that's the Masked Team. That's exactly the Masked Team is what I've got. And just so you guys know, I promote the Masked Team just off of you guys' words. I've never gone and actually watched any of their videos. I might need to, but they are in my recommended channel list because you guys have told me that they were good. I already have build already done in my mind with this cosplay. Yeah, my guy, but I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day.
Right, I'm going. I'll speak to you in a bit past.
Alright, my guy. Catch you later. Alright, guys, but yeah, that's gonna be it for today. You guys have been an awesome host as usual. Love you guys, love Ghost, love Nagash, love all you guys. If any of you guys have any videos or streaming or anything like that, I'll be sure to try and catch them. I don't know what my day is going to be like. I don't know if it's going to be a good one yet or a bad one. So, you know. Shut up. But yeah, guys, I'm off. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.